got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grave 6 feet like Kenny.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of Shifting Gears and Drinking Beers. As always, got Tony here with me. We also have Jeff in the booth with us tonight. Say hello to everybody, Jeff. I think like 3 people watching.
Hello, Zach. Maybe Connor.
What annoys me is there's like 8 people over in a different Discord channel, and only one of them have it up and sharing it, right?
Oh, that's rough.
It is.
To be
We're
fair,
trying to get hits.
To be fair, there's 5 watching it. I'm one of them, so make it 4.
It's a 4.
Jeff's probably one of them.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm watching it too right now because I just want to see what you're watching.
Tonight I got a Kick Rocks Hazy IPA from Matchless Brewing. They're in Tumwater, Washington, which is down like south. I think it's south. I know it's South Tacoma. I don't know if it's south of Olympia or not.
So I gotta ask, man, do you like go shopping for a different beer every time we do a podcast?
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably pretty easy there.
Oh,
Like,
wow,
right
I'm
down,
sure with all the
like
micros.
there's 5 minutes away. There's a there's a really cool beer store. You can do growlers. They also have like a deli where you can order food and stuff with tables and chairs in the store. It's actually really cool. It's called the Whistle Stop. And they've
Whistle
got
Stop?
Whistle
That's from
Stop.
a movie.
And they got a ton of just beers. So it's a pretty cool spot. So I make it a point to go there every Friday. We do a podcast just to grab a new beer.
I'm just doing rum again.
Right on.
12-year age.
In a little while, we're gonna have our Xfinity Series sponsor, Justin Miller, join us for Miller Motorsports. I'll pull him in whenever he gets in here. But what do we want to talk about tonight? I mean, we've got the playoffs. Trucks and ARCA just wrapped up their regular season. They kick off the school playoffs next season. Or next week, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And then...
So who won those?
The regular season?
Yeah.
Who won?
Alan Bledsoe got
He won it by
ARCA.
2 points.
Yep, and then Joe Robert, unfortunately, won the
Ugh,
regular season again.
I was pulling for Sam so bad.
I know it. Sam got.
I mean, who wasn't pulling for Sam?
Sam fell
Joe.
6 points short, and he got caught up in a wreck
Yep.
out of his doing that took him completely out of it.
I'm happy if Joe Moffitt, Roberts, just collecting
good.
trophies and trucks.
So, I guess we'll wait for Xfinity until Justin gets here for sure. But we can kick it off with the. I mean, what's the deal? It's the top 8 in points plus what race winners that may be outside of the top 8. So you could have 9, 10 drivers. Looks like there's 11.
I think we had 11 in each series. It's top 8 in points and race winners who have completed at least 50% of the regular season. We do it that way for ARCA because people may join halfway through the season. It doesn't take them out completely of contention.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading a voicemail. So it should be interesting. There's a lot of strong, fast people up there. A lot of good drivers.
We actually had a new winner in trucks last week. I think we've had a Mark, we've had too many Joes, too many Mikes, and then I think we had one other one that was not a Joe or a Mike. Oh yeah,
Sam
it was Sam.
Andrew.
And Andrew. Yeah, so it's been a lot of Mikes and a lot of Joes, but we did get 3 other winners in there, so I was happy.
Yeah. Where do they kick off their playoffs at? Where do they
Trucks.
go?
They
I
go
don't
to
care
Michigan.
either one. Michigan?
Michigan.
Is that where
should
ARCA
be-
is also? It is.
Yeah, I think they're both there.
Those ARCA cars at Michigan are extremely fun. Extremely fun. So that should be a pretty good race. I don't know about the trucks. I mean, trucks probably wide open all the way around there, ain't he?
Oh yeah.
I'd imagine.
At least for a good little bit.
Yeah, probably 10 laps or so, and then you got to start lifting. But
Yeah.
the smart ones will start lifting early to save them tires.
Yep. Michigan usually
send
puts
it.
on a good race. Big track.
Somebody-
Lots of room to go.
I won't name names, but somebody tried telling me today that Michigan was better than Auto Club, and
See?
they are just wrong, completely wrong,
Auto Club's way better.
100%. Not
I get
even
it,
in the same
though.
conversation.
A lot of people say that. There's a sector of people that feel that Michigan's better. I disagree with them, but they're entitled
Yeah,
to
I've
their own
never-
opinion, even if it's wrong. They
Yeah,
can do
you-
it.
Definitely wrong.
I've never had a bad race at Auto Club. Never raced at Auto Club in so many different cars.
Yeah, it's
I've
good
had
in
a
all.
lot
It's
of
good
bad
in all the
races.
cars.
I've had a lot of bad races at both, but I still prefer Auto Club all day.
Nah. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. I gotta do something for my dog.
All right. So who you think's gonna get this ARCA run here? I mean, Bledsoe's got a good shot. Roberson's got a good shot. Hoots. All these guys can be quick.
Yeah, and I don't know that there's any one favorite, just because the different array of tracks, right?
Yeah.
Michigan, like we know Roberson. He's probably the top guy on short tracks, right? Well, there's one short track there. You got Charlotte as the championship race, so there's a lot of guys that are good at mile and a halves.
Half the Gateway's gonna run like a short track.
Yeah.
And if I'm thinking of the right track, it's like
it's long straightaways, but the corners are like short track corners. Yeah. Then you got, New Atlanta. Anything can happen there.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like we said before, Michigan.
I don't think I've run these new ARCA cars at New Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
That may be interesting. Is it New Atlanta?
Yeah, yep. It's the Super Speedway Atlanta.
Okay. All right then. Yeah, that may be rough. That may ruin some people's run, just because of the nature of the track.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've seen it happen time and time again. There, you go more than 2 wide. Even if you're only going 2 wide, it can get crazy. So
it can, yeah. Especially through the quad oval there. The quad oval can be pretty sketchy when you're door to door with somebody.
It gets so tight through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly, I don't know that there's a favorite. I think there's probably really, I'm gonna say 4 contenders. That's probably a realistic number of the ones who really have a good chance.
Yeah, and I like the Charlotte as the final race.
Yeah, that's definitely a good track for a finale.
These setups are wrong.
Yeah, I see that. or not, maybe not. I don't know. There might not be a setup.
There may, yeah, you're right. There may not be a setup for New Atlanta for the ARCA cars.
Yeah. So maybe that's why that's on there. Well, no, because I think they got something ain't right.
Oh.
We'll have to ask, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drag Justin down here. Hey, Justin, you're in the booth. You live. You got us?
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna need to turn you up a little bit. All right, that's probably good. What's going on, man? Everybody's Justin Miller from one of our Xfinity Series sponsor, Miller Motorsports. Also got a win this past week and has locked himself into the round of 8, which is very nice. Very nice. Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that win was a long time coming. I've had a lot of really good races, a lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas, maybe, especially at Rockingham. But yeah, it was really good to finally get that win and get myself locked in, especially because I suck at Pocono.
I do too.
I
hate
it. That track really is tricky for me, so at least I won't have to worry about that one.
Is this your first win?
This season it is.
Okay.
Oddly enough, my first win for the Xfinity Series was last season at Pocono.
So, I think I remember that. Wasn't that like a crazy finish?
It was. I ran out of fuel with like 5 laps to go, so I went into the pits, took 2 tires, and said, "All right, whatever, it is what it is." And then a caution came out. I had no need to pit, and then I think a few guys behind me didn't pit either, and I just had a really good restart because I restarted in first place, and I was just able to stay in front of everybody. I think in turn 3 there was a massive wad.
Yep, that's what I was remembering.
Yeah,
I don't ever get that kind of luck. Never.
I hardly ever get that kind of luck either, so I was all excited for that.
I bet.
Yeah, I was broadcasting one race. I don't recall which one it was, but I felt like you gave one away just not too long ago.
Yeah, that was a Rockingham race.
Yeah.
I felt like there was going to be one more caution, and I just want to have just a crazy tire advantage when it happened, and I just never had that.
Right.
I mean, if I was you, I'd put in maybe a little bit of practice at Pocono and try to go out there and maybe get a stage win,
Oh, yeah.
Depending on what fuel and pit cycles look like.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a bonus point
I got
for the
some
next
time off
round.
this weekend. Yeah, I got some time off of work this weekend, so I definitely plan on doing a little bit of practice because I mean, like I said, like I suck at that track, so I need to practice it and just figure out how to be better.
Yeah, I'm not great at it either.
We have a message in chat. Tell Miller Zach can't speak English apparently. Tell Miller he a legend.
He a legend. Yeah.
Thank you, Zach.
That's Zach English.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zinglish.
Are you? Are you? How are you at the Roval? Because that's gonna be the first race of round of 8.
I have yet to run any laps at that track in the Xfinity car.
How are you at road course racing?
I feel like I'm well enough. I'm solid. Especially in this league, I tend to run top 10, sometimes top 5 when it comes to road courses, just
Alright.
kind of on par with my oval performances. So,
All right.
So,
you know, I
what
think
do
I
you
should
think
be
Phil
able
Brown's
to.
going to do his donuts?
Wow.
So-
I got $50. He's gonna do him to the left.
Okay.
So we're talking about you at road courses, and a specific road course comes to mind. Sonoma last season. So that was a very interesting one to watch. You led quite a bit of
Is
that
that
one.
was that battling Alyssa?
Yep.
And
That
yeah,
was the one.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember she was. I mean, Alyssa gets wrecked a lot, so it's nothing out of character for her. But I don't know what happened there. It was just crazy that it happened.
Wasn't it against like Nathan Penley? I think it was, or was
No.
it somebody else?
No, that was you and Alyssa. I think it was.
I
The
think
I don't think it.
I don't think I
no, it
made the
wasn't.
Sonoma
It was
race
like
last season.
it was like Atkinson.
Maybe it was
Atkinson.
Atkinson.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
who
I think
it
you're
was,
thinking Justin Atkinson.
Wrong Justin again. My bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Well, we got like 5 of them in the league. So.
I had to think about it.
Yeah.
I was like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
yeah.
Justin, Bills, and freaking Joe's.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of Justins. Yeah, I
I think
just
there's a few
remember
Kevins too.
that. Yep, there
Well,
is.
one Jeff.
Yeah, I mean you're sitting P2 in points right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that one was a big help. That race, there was one point I was getting really frustrated because I didn't know what I could do differently to beat Banks. I tried the undercut strategy and just hope I could defend, but the tire difference was just so dramatic. The fall off was so dramatic. I couldn't hold him off.
Banks
so that
is-
caution
Banks is one of
came
those
out. I
smooth
just
guys.
Oh yeah, he's smooth, he's fast. I've raced around him plenty of times. I've always enjoyed racing him.
oh yeah.
I feel like, especially at other tracks, like me and him are pretty on par with pace. So it just comes down to tire management.
I've always enjoyed racing around Banks. What little of it I have done, but I have always enjoyed it.
My first experience with Banks so far was the All-Star race. Him and I racing for second place and trying to get past Ethan. That was a lot of fun. I even talked to him after the race, and we were, very respectful between the two of us, and I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy guys who can race fast and clean and even tight and, keep it respectful. I know me and Atkinson, we get along pretty well. We both race each other hard. We've bumped each other a little bit here and there, but, we both understand, it's racing and, we're trying to beat each other, and sometimes contact happens.
Is that like a Highlander situation? Only the best Justin survives?
It can only be one
Right.
Highlander.
Well, I have some I think maybe good news for you. You'll get to battle him again next season.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that so?
Yep, he is dropping back down to Xfinity,
Oh, well, that will be fun.
and Evan Ludi as well.
Oh, really?
Scheduling conflicts. Justin
Yeah.
has a lot of stuff going on, so he can only race Mondays instead of Wednesdays now. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
something about trying to become a professional golfer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh really?
But-
Yeah, he just
I
played
think
in
I've
his
heard this.
first His first professional tournament was this week, actually.
How did he do?
I don't believe he made the cut, but he was close to the cut line, if I recall.
Okay.
But he's just getting in the swing of things because he used to play
Talking
golf.
about like second round cut?
Yeah,
Okay.
like day 2 cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some new, old new faces
Yeah.
coming to Xfinity.
He says he won it by 35 points. I don't believe him. You got to
Who's
play the
that?
whole course, dude, not just the front 9.
That's
No,
not him, is
he
it?
did win the regular. No, that was
That's
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, yeah.
Yeah, he did win the regular season championship by like something like that. The reset.
Weird
he's only-
flex, bro.
Reset. He's up by 2 points over Roberson.
So Miller, what's your drink of choice?
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you asked. I am drinking Dos Equis because I like
Whoa, green or brown?
Yeah. Amber or lager?
lager. I'm a lager guy.
All right.
Okay.
But I was gonna say I'm drinking Dos Equis because I like my beer how I like my women, Mexican.
All right then. I like Dos Equis. When we go eat Mexican, we got a couple good restaurants around here. I always order a Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Or if they have a Modelo. If they have Modelo, I'll take Modelo too.
Modelo's a really good choice as well.
I haven't had a Modelo in a very long time.
Yeah,
I know
fact.
it got super popular recently.
I can only drink cervezas because if I drink any American beer, I break out in hives.
What?
That's interesting.
I can't drink most American beers. Have me break out. My wife
What's
has to
in it?
watch me. Don't know. Because it's also happened on Japanese beer, which I used to love drinking. I can't have Peronis anymore. Peronis make me break out. And then as well as this Korean restaurant I like to go to, they have a Korean beer there that I used to drink, and now it makes me break out in like hives and like
You're not
my whole
allergic to
face turned
yeast,
red.
are you?
I don't know. I never was. So it was just something that's happened in the last probably 4 years. And my wife has to watch me when I drink.
I wonder what's different about every other beer versus
Yeah,
cerveza
yeah.
style beer.
I can drink the crap out of Coronas, Modelo's,
Jacob knows.
and
He knows
Dos Equis.
everything. Jacob, what's the difference?
Oh, I'm
Find
sure
the
he'll Google it
ingredients.
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the
hope he
hops
does.
or whatever it is. It might just be like a hops thing or something.
Must be.
There you go. Mitchell just says he's got gout. That sucks.
I think that's any alcohol though, or is that just beer?
What?
That can,
that's
like,
any
flare up
alcohol.
gout.
Gout? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's soda. It's like certain sugary sodas. You can have like diet sodas, I believe, if it's like a different kind of sugar, and then as well as it's like any alcohol. It
Yeah.
screws you. Most guys that have it will take a pill. Like I know a couple guys I used to work with that had it, and they would just like take a pill or take an extra one before they go drink.
All right. So what kind of playoff run we looking at for Xfinity here? Oh, we were talking about the Roval. Kansas should be fun. Kansas
Yeah.
should be fun in the round of 8. That should be a good race.
Yeah. I like Kansas. I feel like I'm pretty good at Kansas, so hopefully be another race I can challenge Banks, maybe even Schaefer for a win.
Yeah, there you go. And then Michigan. Michigan's great for the championship 4.
Yeah, Michigan's a fun track. I enjoy it. It definitely fuel saving and tire wear are very important at that track. So it'll be interesting to see how the race develops with long green flag runs.
Yeah, I hate fuel saving races. I do.
You keep putting them on the calendar.
Mm. Not
So
anymore.
speaking of the playoffs, I want to go back and talk about that Atlanta race.
Oh, dude, how'd you guys like that? I thought it was gonna be a great combo for Miller. I don't know what you thought, Miller.
I'm sure Miller enjoyed the living shit out of it. He won.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
was it on track? Because I only talked to Phil, and Phil sucks at ovals, so I don't really take his opinions. That's your.
Yeah. I personally, I absolutely hated the fixed setup. It was way too understeery for me, especially in the center. And then a weird thing that I had happen, and I don't know if everybody else experienced this, maybe just the way I was driving, but like late exit, after like towards the tail end of the stint, the car would start getting loose and sliding in a weird way.
I think
And I noticed on my tire wear that my left rear was wearing out pretty quickly compared to how the left side tires normally wear.
Well, that happened to us in the Jex Gens at Kentucky also. My left rear was like, it was way worse than my right rear. Did y'all get the same thing,
Yeah.
Tony and
Did
Joe?
you remember? I told you.
Yep,
Remember?
absolutely.
I had a 63% on my left rear. Remember
Yeah.
I told you at the first run?
I don't even know how to take care of the left rear. Like, what do I need to do different?
Yeah, well, I found out. I figured it out towards the end. But, yeah, after
Yeah.
that first run, I was like, this isn't going to be good.
Yeah, I remember after one of the long green flag runs, I pitted and I noticed my left rear was down to like 74%. My right front was down to like 45. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
Too much on the throttle.
That track is a cheese grater, and I'll be honest. Me and Jeff were talking during the race, and we fully expected it to be a lot more cautions.
I did too,
Y'all-
and it wasn't.
Y'all kept it clean
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
the end.
It was a good race.
No,
Hey,
you know,
I ain't complaining about the end at all. It's just what I needed.
I'll tell you right now, Tony jinxed you all.
Oh, Tony.
40 laps to go. I'm eating my dinner. I'm like, man, I don't really have to do nothing. And Tony has to say the magic words of, man, there hasn't been a single caution yet. And then it just piled on after that. And I have not
Tony.
let Tony not hear about it every single day I've seen
Hey,
him.
we had to make it interesting.
And
true.
you know what? I also need to give a thank you to Jacob as well, because if he didn't choose the outside on that restart, I would have been stuck behind him.
Oh, that would,
Yeah.
yeah, I would never want that.
I was
He
trying to
looked like
think.
he
I
was ready to wreck.
I told him to take the high line because of who was around him. I think. I was like, get up in front of this guy, like slow him up. They're fast, you know.
Miller, I
Yeah,
know what you
it-
mean. I was behind a guy 5 times. On Kentucky
Shut,
this week,
dude.
so-
How did that even happen?
I think counted. I was behind Matt like 5 or I think it was 6 times on restarts at Kentucky.
Yeah.
This week.
It's crazy.
Yeah, if I would have been behind Jacob, I might have tried to nudge him around a little bit, get him out of my way, because the only chance I had to beat Banks was to get around him on the restart like I did.
Who was behind him on the top? Do you remember?
Wasn't it
I
like
think
Banks?
it was Penley.
Yeah, because Penley and Banks ended up making a little contact
Oh, that's right.
going into like turn 1, I want to say. And so, yeah, Banks was definitely on the top.
I heard that was a team call by Matt.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe.
Just messed up. Just goofing.
Yeah. New boot goofing.
You were goofing.
Yeah, that was a wild race. Like,
Yeah.
I was surprised at how clean it went, and then
It was really.
I was
yeah.
even, and then all of a sudden the caution started happening, and it really changed things up, and definitely shook up the field a little bit.
Yeah,
And then
I was touched.
Jacob staying out on old tires, I was afraid he was going to kill the whole field.
At one point, I thought he was about to spin down and turn into me. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
I don't remember why he
Yeah.
stayed out. I don't remember how many laps he was on those tires.
I think
wasn't
he
a
probably
lot.
only had
It-
like 5 laps. on
Yeah,
those tires,
it wasn't
honestly.
a lot, but they fall off quick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they fall off. I mean, hell, I was spinning the tires in second gear on fresh tires. So even 5-lap-old tires, easy.
Yeah.
So, funny story. Matt, you probably already heard this, but my first protest in iRacing against me was at Old Atlanta in the trucks. Same thing. Stayed out on like 5-lap-old tires, lit them up, and killed the whole field.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got protested for that one. Got a little slap on the hand. But yeah,
Like-
like I feel like
I did that at Charlotte one race. I think it was a truck race at Charlotte. I was on the pole, and I was in the wrong split, dude. They had me in like anyway, I set the pole by like 2/10 or something, and it was bottom split. But anyway, going into one, I got loose, and I took out the whole field. The whole field.
Oof.
I think maybe 3 cars in the back got through. They were, dude. I just all F4'd
So they had to bend.
immediately. They started screaming, dude. It's like, I'm out of here. That's my
Any
bad.
Australians?
I bet them
No.
3 at the back that made it through loved you.
I know.
Send you a gift card in the mail or something.
Yeah,
I know.
some iRacing credits.
I've noticed that trend lately, actually, in people like sending people like when they wreck. Now people have been sending like money, like credits, iRacing credits to people now.
No.
It's like a new thing. Yeah,
I'll take some iRacing
It's like a
credits. Somebody
new
wants to
thing.
send
Can I
it to
get some
me.
back pay?
yeah.
I was just spitballing there. I didn't know that was a thing.
No, it's actually been like a new thing. Like it's on like the Reddit for iRacing. People will post them sometimes, and like there's been like, hey, sorry, I got into you here. Here's like $10 to buy a car or something. Sorry, I ruined your race. And I was like,
Wow.
man, I need to start getting wrecked by people.
But did he wreck somebody
You and
like
me both.
24 hours of Daytona or something?
No, it was just like a normal race.
It's just like
It was like a-
fixed or something.
Yeah, it was just like just a fixed A race. Yeah,
I'm
like
not
no
giving
nothing
anybody
crazy.
any money if I wreck them. Go
But
ahead and let you know.
It's probably more road course guys. Like I imagine it's probably not, an oval, man. There's
Yeah.
no way that's happening.
Man, I don't know. That's interesting. I didn't think that would be something that people would really do.
It depends. I mean, I don't know.
I'll be
It's
waiting for
more
the
like,
day somebody wrecks me and I get that in my mailbox.
I think it's more of like, please don't protest me. Here's some money.
Buy 'em
Oh,
off.
maybe. Hey, whatever
It's a
whatever
bribe.
works.
I don't see anything in the sporting code about bribes.
Yeah.
So who you got in who's your favorites, Miller, to go to the Final Four? Here
Me.
in- Okay.
I was gonna say, you
Oh.
can pick yourself.
Nobody, yeah, you can pick yourself. I don't care.
I'm gonna pick myself. Danny for sure.
Danny Rogers.
Yeah. Banks
Ooh,
and
he's got
Penley,
some
honestly.
work to do.
But
He got wrecked.
especially
He
since
got wrecked at Atlanta, didn't he?
Yes.
who, Banks or Penley?
Rogers.
Any.
Rogers. Oh yeah, Rogers did get wrecked, but
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make up for it. I mean, he's fast as long as
Yeah,
he doesn't
he's-
get caught
yeah.
up.
He's been quick this season.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's 5 points behind the cut line right now, so I feel like he can make that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and now especially he's learned how to do the clutch in to save fuel. He's learned that now. He didn't know how to do that before Atlanta. He didn't have his clutch mapped or
I need to
anything.
learn
So
that.
We got to get rid of these fuel
These
races.
gas races? Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to talk
Yeah.
to the Xfinity Evans.
Yeah, I have a talk with him.
I'll tell you what though, I feel like there's a wild card because if he makes this round, he's gonna make the championship 4, and
Talking
that's
about Phillip Brown
that's Phil Brown, man.
with the Roval
If he-
if he can make it to the round of 8, he's probably
Yep.
gonna go ahead and lock into the Final Four
I'm
at the
gonna,
Roval.
I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have to. I'm gonna have to help him. On,
Yeah.
Do you think you can
on
make him
some
faster?
Oh, 100%. Oh yeah.
Does
Be
he,
like,
like,
"Look,
does he
man."
like the Roval? Has he ran the Roval a lot in a stock
Oh, you think I
car?
help him at the Roval? No. He has
Pocono.
to survive. Yeah, Pocono.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So if
right
he-
now
He's 11th, right?
Yeah, he needs 12 points.
He may do
12 points to make
okay.
the cut line.
He may do okay at Pocono because a lot of people would say since all 3 turns are different, and there's some drivers that say that kind of got to treat it like a road course.
Mhm.
Yeah, corners are different, heavy braking
Yeah.
in 1 and 3. Yeah, I could see that. That might be something where he can gain a few spots and maybe advance. But
100%.
if he does, I'm telling you, he's taking one of them championship 4 places right off the
Yeah,
bat.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
so good. He's good at the Roval too. Like,
I'm sure he is. The Roval's a technical track.
yeah,
yeah,
And
That's kind of what I like about it. I'm slow, but I like it.
I give him credit. Like, he can sit there and just turn laps at like a track like that, but then it comes to ovals, and he's like, "No." I've told Matt this too. He's just like, "No, I'm good." It's like, come on, man, just a couple laps. And he's like, "I can't do it."
Yeah, all Philip has to do is just get a good finish at Pocono, and he's basically a shoe-in. Unless something drastic happens at the Roval, I
Like
would
gets
see
punted going
Phillip-
into one or something, lap one, turn
I
one.
don't think
You know?
anybody could even. I don't know how he could get punted.
No,
the dude is
turn
breaks so much
one,
later than everybody.
Yeah.
I've already
So
thought about
quick back
this.
on
Turn
throttle.
run's dangerous because it is like right there.
Yeah.
And so someone
Yeah.
could wreck him still.
Oh, I definitely see a backup happening in a stack up into turn one right off the green flag.
He's gonna have 2 seconds of gap by the time they complete one lap.
I will say
I wouldn't be surprised.
the league as a whole has improved with the whole turn one, lap one of road course calamity. We've improved over time. We don't
Well, I think
see it, and now
road
it's scary
courses-
as shit.
Road
Like-
courses in general,
Yeah,
the league has gotten so much better.
I hate turn one on road courses on a restart. Oh,
Oh, I
so
do too.
scary, dude.
Well,
so scary.
It's so scary. Yeah,
The-
I'm always worried
and
somebody behind me is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Daytona Road and the Roval are the worst because you're not at speed, so your braking point is completely different. You're either gonna brake early and get killed, or you're gonna
Yeah.
brake late. You know.
And then kill somebody else.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's or somebody in front of you brakes early and you're not anticipating it. So much can
Or-
happen because
you-
it's not the way you've been.
Yeah, you
Then
lock your brakes up, kill your teammate who's been running the top 5 all day. I would never.
Yeah.
But
That would never happen.
I could never do that.
Are we still talking about the Roval, or are we talking about Road America?
No, that doesn't exist.
What happened at Road America, Zach? Is that when Isaac killed me? Then I hit
No, I
some
think-
barrels? Or was that Sonoma? Where was that we ran this season?
We ran both, didn't we?
That I think we did.
I think we did. Early in the season was Road America, and Jeff turned me going up the hill. Jeff didn't turn me going up the hill.
Oh,
thank you.
Conley,
yeah,
I get us an updated bar chart. I'll do it.
It was one time.
I don't remember that, Zach.
Yeah, what happened? I
don't know.
don't
Lap
either.
one, wasn't Isaac killed you?
Lap one,
No,
turn
that
one at
wasn't
Road
lap
America?
one.
There was something happening in turn 1. I remember somebody got killed.
Well, I remember turn 1 and all the mayhem, like right after stage 2 at Road America. Well, after both stages. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I got killed.
Yeah, Davey killed you.
You were not happy.
Yeah.
I think it was Davey that killed you.
No,
It was Brandon Park,
Hey.
wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Wasn't it like Brandon Park got caught up?
can't-
Something?
I don't remember. I don't remember things like
Yeah.
this. I just, yeah, I'm mad right this second, and I'll be done with it by the time I get out of the rig. You know.
All I remember is I turned right and went through the grass and avoided it all. That's all I remember, but I don't know what happened around me. I just picked a spot and I went and I survived.
Well, the one like that I remember from this season was Greg Rogers at what was that? Road America. Was
Well, Greg had one and Isaac had one.
Mm.
And each one was right after a stage. I remember that.
Greg's the one that got me.
Oh, Greg got you?
Greg's incident, it not necessarily wasn't Greg that hit me, but
Hmm.
I don't remember
Yeah, I
who
think
hit me, but I'm not blaming that person. I mean,
I think the big one was Isaac, and I think after stage 2, and it took out like half the field.
Yeah, I think it got a little heated.
who did?
I can't recall who it was, but I just remember someone being pretty upset.
Mm.
I felt like Superman. I was like restarting.
Yeah, you were doing really well.
I
Yeah.
think I was like 8th, 10th or something. All that happened in front of me, and I ended up top 3, 2, 1. I don't even remember.
Let's move on to
Yeah.
Cup playoffs here.
Oh,
So what we're in the round of 12, right?
yes.
Yeah, we just finished. Where are we at? Kentucky, which is what's
Yep.
on the background.
Yep. And Brug locked himself into the round 8.
Yep. And we're at Pocono next. So we pretty much followed Xfinity schedule, except for we're not going to the Roval.
Right.
We're going to Dover.
Yeah, and
Much, much better than the Roval, if I do say so myself.
I will tell you, it is going to be a battle. But from 4th to 9th in points, it's
like
6 points
Yeah,
difference.
6 point difference. Yeah.
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 So,
I don't want to think about it.
yeah, I mean, anything happens, it could get crazy real quick.
Oh yeah.
You know, a
Hey,
stat that I looked up today for Pocono is Davey, since he's been back in RL, 2 starts, 2 wins.
Well, that checks out. Because I think both of those were when a certain somebody was here and he beat that other person each time.
Yeah, getting to the Final Four in Cup's gonna be a long road to hoe.
I think just getting to the round of 8 is gonna be tough for a lot of these guys. I mean, with that tight of a points, I mean, even from, let's say, 10th to 2nd, we're talking 22 points.
Doesn't Angel do pretty well at Pocono?
I have no clue. I honestly
I think he's gotten wrecked out of Pocono the last few times we've been there.
Oh.
I think he does well, but then something happens usually.
Yeah, I
How are you at Medlin? How are you like Pocono? Damn,
I like
back
Pocono.
itches.
I have only finished out of the top 5 in the league once. There, so
I'm pulling for Chase.
okay.
if I remember correctly, Chase was pretty strong at Pocono last time we were there.
Yeah, he was fast.
Yeah. Chase has been fast all season.
Yeah.
I can never remember Pocono because Indy and Pocono to me are the same track. I know people will probably argue that back to me all the time, but they just mesh together in my brain.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me because I mean, one has 4 corners and the other one has 3 turns.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, man. They're both weird tracks for me, so they kind of just mesh together.
Zach, you're crazy about Dover. Dover's one of the better tracks on the service.
You're partial to it. You have reasons for your love of Dover.
I mean, I do, but it's still, you can't tell me it's not a fun track.
It's a fun track.
I definitely enjoy Dover when I can actually get a good run out of it.
I need a long run there. I'm gonna give you that. Like, we're gonna have to run a lot of laps for me to do well there. But you can get that at Dover if everybody, calms down and runs their race.
Remember the last time we did get some long run the last time we were there. The time before we did not.
Well, and I think to the Cup drivers' benefit is it's the first race of that round, so I don't think it will be as crazy as say the cutoff race would be.
Yeah.
So you might have some pretty decent racing there.
Just hoping it's not Bristol. If I make it to the round today, I hope it's not Bristol for me again last year.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
We should talk about that.
Talk about Bristol?
Yeah.
Mitch Conley likes my shirt. Have to show him.
Oh no, now we're rated R.
I feel like we've already crossed that bridge once or twice.
When we had SFH on, for sure.
Yeah, that definitely changed our rating.
So yeah, there's a lot of good guys in the playoffs right now for Cup. It's gonna be fun to watch. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it. I can just sit back and watch the show.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run my race and hope I don't die again.
Yeah, you had some shit luck.
If
What happened to
it
you
wasn't
at
for bad.
Kentucky?
Wrecked right in front of me.
Oh, you gotta hit the brakes, bro.
Oh, I did. I hit him too hard though. That was the problem.
Oh, that sucks.
Nah, that was that first caution. Barkley got in it. Somebody got sideways off the corner right in front
I
of
think
me.
it was the 88.
Yeah, it was the Kolb self spin.
Yeah.
Barkley got killed. That happened literally right in front of me, and I saw it happen. I didn't have anywhere to go, so I hit the brakes hard, and it actually turned me into the wall.
Hate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been the story of my season, right? I feel like that's been every race so far, almost. Rockingham, pretty much the same thing.
Quit name dropping, Jacob.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to talk about that for a minute, because
Oh no.
I had 7 minutes of damage, right?
I can't sit here and let you talk bad about one of my drivers now.
I'm not talking bad. I'm just telling you some of the. I almost made it all the way up that hill, man.
You were
7
still
minutes
like
of damage.
6 laps down, weren't you?
4. 7 minutes of damage, right? Get it all fixed, come out. Well, first off, I only fixed the mid of it, came back out in my right. It meatballed me for my right front tire, like 15 laps in. And then I sit there, get it all fixed. I come out 10 laps down. Lucky dog after lucky dog after lucky dog. I get to lucky dog number 3, and I get tapped in the back. Lose that lucky dog. But I climbed all the way up to 4 laps down, and then the cautions quit. It's like,
Yeah.
man, right when I need them, you got to learn how to race clean. What the heck is going on?
That's the way it works, bro. That's always like the
Oh
way
man,
it works.
that happens to me way too often.
Yeah.
I just need one caution, just one.
Just need one.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't get it.
I need
All of
one.
a sudden,
I'm
everybody
lucky
knows
dog.
how to drive for the
Yeah.
next 50 laps.
Yeah. It's like I need one caution and a lucky dog, and I got another set of tires in my pit box. Let's go.
Yeah,
But no caution.
I've had one decent race in the last, 2 months, I would say, and that was
That's
that
unfortunate.
was Las Vegas. And when I say decent race, it was like a 13th place finish.
I don't
But I
remember.
finished.
I don't know. I don't remember where I finished at Kentucky, but I had fun.
Yeah, I was having a blast when I actually got the race, but
I had a lot of fun.
yeah, you were up there
Yeah,
battling
you got
for the lead.
P2.
The last quarter of the race was fun.
Yeah.
I could have got broke. I needed more laps.
Just didn't want to be mean and take it away from him. Just being
Nah,
nice.
I need more laps. Tony
Yeah.
told me.
Jeff screwed up.
Waited
and
too
didn't
long
push
to turn it
early
on.
enough. Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
I was waiting to see what Bill would
Curse
do.
of the tire saver, dude. It happens to all of us saving tires.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
fucking
I was letting Bill, who's in front of me, decide what we were gonna do, and then it just took too long, and I was like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah, I think it was
I've
10
been
laps. 10 laps to go, and Jeff said he was reeling them in. I said, Jeff, you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
It's 10 laps.
Yeah, honestly, if Tony didn't say anything, I probably would have been kind of like right there in the third spot. But then I was like, you're right. And I just said screw it and went.
And I think the margin was half a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel bad for Scott. Scott lost 9 positions in the playoffs.
yeah. And his was a self spin that
It
took him out
was,
too.
yep.
He pushed a little too hard,
Took
lost
him
it off the top.
out.
Yep.
He let the smoke out the engine. You can't put that back in.
Yeah. So that's what Cup's looking like. It should be pretty interesting at Pocono because there's going to be some desperation going on. And I'll tell you what, them stage points are going to make the difference, right?
These guys down here in 9th through 4th.
Yeah,
A
they
point's a
got to rack
point.
up them stage points.
1 point can make a difference of whether you make the cut or not for the next round. It could come down to a point.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had that scenario or even a tie, just by how
Yeah.
close they are, And then
True.
we got to go through all that. And
So
what's
a win would be a
tiebreakers and-
tiebreaker.
Yep.
And the first tiebreaker. What's the next tiebreaker? Is it stage wins? Or top
You
fives?
know what? I want to say, let me pull it up real quick. because I don't recall off the top of my head.
It may be top 5 or maybe polls.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Tiebreaker. Stage wins, top 5s, polls, top 10s.
Okay.
So in that order.
There you have it, folks.
So yeah, them stage points are going to be huge for everybody, right? In that 4th to 9th range.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
So-
I'm pulling for Chase, but I think this one's Bruggs to lose, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean he's already locked himself into the next round.
Yeah, I'm going Johnny, Davey, and because I'm biased, I'm gonna say Chase. I don't know who the 4th person would be. Maybe, probably Medlin.
Ooh.
Medlin's gonna need. We're gonna
Medlin,
need
you
green
take a
flag
drink or something?
laps.
I got a drink.
You
I
good,
got
bud?
plenty right now. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I mean, and Angel, you never know, right? He could come out and win any race.
Yeah. What for one thing, and I'm not saying Angel's slow by any means because he's not slow. I think people have gotten better than him on the long run, consistently better than him on the long run, and we're gonna have a lot of long runs now that the playoffs started. It's just nature of what happens, right? Like it happens every season. Because non-playoff drivers, most of us are not gonna, drive people like crap. I don't.
And unless somebody's got like a cash to check, like me and Mitch Conley.
But y'all ain't playoff drivers.
No, but it might change.
We got
it shakes
beef.
things up. Sorry, Mitch.
Where's the
had to throw that out
beef?
there. So, fun fact: we've actually had 11 different winners in Cup this season.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We've
Out
had
of
2 repeat
17
winners.
races.
Yeah, we've had 2 repeat winners. Brugg and Angel both have 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 single race winners. Like I
So
feel
we've
like
had
that's probably
we've had
the
13 different race winners.
most. Sure, yeah, that sounds about right. But I feel like that's the most we've ever had.
Yeah, I feel like it is. I think
That's
I
definitely
think
a
you
lot
get
better
that.
than the Xfinity guys because we only have like 5 different winners all year.
Right. Well,
Well,
I feel like
yeah.
that's going to change next season.
It is.
You heard it here first.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they see the poll, right? Like everybody can look at the results, right?
Well, that's not finalized yet.
I know,
Yeah,
but they
but
see it.
absolutely. But yeah, it's definitely gonna shake things up. Y'all have had
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
9.
There you go, 9. 9 race winners,
Which is still good.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Does that include me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You've
sorry.
had 3 that won 2 races. One of them is Philip Brown, and it's been 2 road courses, obviously. Banks has 3. Schaefer has 4. Rogers has 2. And Penley has 2. So.
It's honestly a shame that Schaefer wasn't able to move on into the playoffs and he missed those 2 races because he definitely had every business being in there.
I suspect that when Schaefer is here, if I assume, I mean, he was there this week. I mean, I hope he continues to come. That sucks he missed it, but I think he's going to be there and he's going to do everything he can to help Banks get it.
Oh yeah,
And we know those guys can work as a team really well, like really well.
yeah. I noticed after Banks had the lead for a while, and I think it's like after like the last pit stops, I think Schaefer pulled off and dropped out of the race.
Oh, he didn't pull off.
No,
Oh, did he
No,
get
he
wrecked?
did not pull off. He did not get wrecked. He had a little mishap coming off a pit road and turned it into the outside wall.
oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Schaefer did that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very uncharacteristic.
I know
that
it.
is.
I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, my camera switched to focus on crashes, and it went to him, and I'm like, what just happened? I'm looking back because it caught the tail end of the wreck. So I'm like, okay, somebody had to hit him something. Nope. he just gassed it up too hard on this, coming off of pit road and right at that
Wow.
transition
It
line.
happens.
I don't think I even saw that on the broadcast.
Yeah, it might not have, because it was going through that whole pit cycle deal. So I'm sure that camera was moving all over the place. But
Sack
Yeah.
Attack. So I'm pulling for Sack Attack too now.
he's been strong as of late.
I know. I know.
Yeah. I
And
was
I'm gonna tell you
surprised
what.
seeing him running up front with
Yeah.
all of us other guys. I was
Yeah,
like, oh man, look at him go.
He had a good Atlanta race, a really good Atlanta race. I'm gonna tell you what, if he makes it to the Final Four and he's at Michigan, there's
All
not
we're gonna
gonna
hear
be
is
there's not gonna be one other person in the field that is more excited and wants that win more than him. Not one person in the field.
all anybody in comms is gonna hear is Gary's laugh constantly. Hee 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 hee.
Gary doesn't do that when he's racing. When he's locked in, when Gary's locked in, he's pretty
Yeah.
quiet.
Gary's different beast.
Well,
when he's
he
locked
Yeah,
up.
should,
yeah.
because it's hilarious.
Now under caution and stuff, we still got Gary.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the helicopter in this replay we're watching?
What
I'm
lap
waiting
are
for
we
it.
on? In a few laps.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive helicopter.
It was. So another thing we got coming up outside the league is what we're in week 12 right now for iRacing.
Week
Or 11.
11. We'll switch to 12 on Monday.
Yeah. So they put out a big update about kind of the.
I'm actually stoked for this next update.
Yeah, me too.
We get the new telemetry,
What does that
I don't
mean?
care about that.
and we get free software on September 16th to use that already has templates and everything built for us.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're not here?
No.
Nobody cares about that, Jeff.
Oh.
Everybody cares that we're getting the new Rockingham.
Oh,
Or I'm sorry,
No,
North
we're not.
Wilkesboro. We're getting the new North Wilkesboro that's been 3 years in the making.
Bam
So-
on the schedule.
so to give you
Yeah.
input, Cosworth and iRacing have united to redefine data analysis and sim racing. So some of the same software that like F1 teams use, and just pretty much anyway like GT teams and everything. If you have an iRacing subscription or something of that manner, you're gonna have free access to use that software, and it's gonna natively transfer like your telemetry to be able to be read by it. Whereas like now, when you take the telemetry and you have to like put in like Motec or anything, you have to so where I'm looking for right now, transform it to a different file format. And then
I
you
think
can
convert
load it into
was the word
Motec.
you
Yeah,
were looking
convert. There we go. Thank you. I couldn't find the word, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you convert it to, I think it's called like IBT. And then you could read that into like Motec or any other software that you'd use to read telemetry. Whereas now Cosworth will automatically read that in, and they're going to have a lot of that stuff already built for you, because most of the time you have to like download booklets from other people, and that will give you more or less like calculations and everything that are already like built into some of those booklets. Whereas now that stuff's already going to be completed for you. So it's kind of exciting.
Jeff just went freaking full nerd on some telemetry
Absolutely.
shit.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Top Gear, and James May
wait.
just explained to Jeremy Clarkson
Yeah.
how to use a tool.
Yeah.
I am a data analyst in real life.
Yeah,
that's what
I
I
get
do
it.
for my
Hey,
job. So that
I'm not a
stuff is cool to me.
telemetry
I love it.
person. Maybe I should like start.
Phil gets mad at me because when we do like our endurance races and everything, I'm like, they say the scientist is in the lab, is what Josh Van Gore and Phil say.
Yeah.
Because
I
I just
know
sit there and dig through it.
I know some people on the SVR team, Shenandoah Valley Racing. They do a lot of data analysis too.
Oh yeah.
And there's 3 of them in the playoffs, I think, or 2. 2
Yeah,
for sure.
I definitely want to learn how to, analyze data myself. It help me get better for sure.
Oh yeah.
So-
I mean, the good start is Garage 61. If you guys don't have it,
Yeah,
they
that's
definitely
free.
suggest it. Yeah, and then
So
you can compare yourself to other people, especially with like your telemetry.
Mhm.
Some of
Sorry.
the big news is we're getting Mexico City,
I
and
know,
I'm
that's
sorry,
awesome. I'm stoked
that's
for
got to
that.
be there. That's
I'm not
got to be
even
there,
a
right?
I'm not even a
I,
road course guy, and I'm stoked for that. I want to
I
race
got
through
it
the stadium.
exactly right.
Yeah.
That we gotta.
Oh, we're gonna.
Uh, and
Another
then
Philip Brown win.
Don't care. It'll be fun. I never prepare myself or gas myself up to feel that I'm gonna win a road course in anything.
So we're getting some refreshes. Daytona. We're getting Coda with the 2025 NASCAR configuration. Watkins Glen with apparently new bus stop curbing. I'm not sure what that means, but
We were talking
new
about that last night with somebody, and they think it's more
Davey.
smooth. They think it's more smooth
Yeah,
because right now it upsets the car quite a bit if you hit it wrong.
yeah.
Um,
So I'm curious to see what that looks like.
yeah.
New refresh of the Chicago Street Course in Texas. We're getting rescans at Worldwide Tech, Charlotte, with the Roval rescan. Finally getting North
Let's
Wilkesboro. We're getting
go.
a rescan of Sonoma. Hopefully they do it in the summer or in the
Nah,
spring when it's
spring.
green.
Yeah, they won't.
And then they freaking really played with my emotions here when they said
Rocky.
Rockingham Speedway, we may hold this back until a patch, which
That's
means they're gonna hold
crazy.
it back, right?
Yeah.
And why even put it in there?
But they did say a patch. Some patches come pretty quick.
Yeah, they do, which means that we won't have to wait a full season to get it, assuming that they stay true to their word on that.
Right.
But
I mean, maybe they want to like get the whole update done and then probably have some in-house like beta testers like run a bunch of right just to work out some bug. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a coder. I look at
You know
code
what
and it
I
looks
would
like
love?
somebody just rolled their face on a keyboard. Like I don't know what any of it means.
And that hurts also because I do coding for work too.
Yeah.
You're just like just slapping me in the face tonight.
I'm not. I'm saying good for
Crazy.
you that you know how to do it. I don't.
You know what, Matt? You're better off than I am because my technical knowledge is about turn on the computer, press a gas, turn left.
Oh no, I'm more mechanically inclined than like software and
here.
stuff. Like I built my computer. I can do all that.
I
You
know
were
how to
like
swing a
working.
hammer
You work in
really
like
well.
AutoCAD and stuff, didn't you, man?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can do 3D design and yeah.
Gary, no,
What's Gary doing?
No, Gary.
he wants to
Actually,
run the fun series as IndyCar
I,
NXT.
I suggested an open wheel car for it to Gary, and it got shot down real quick. I'm like, okay.
I thought we already made this decision on when the next fun series gonna be.
I don't remember. Oh,
2 mile and up mixed.
yeah.
Like Gary said, Jeff question mark. What?
Yeah, what, Jeff?
Yeah, what, Jeff?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm out of beer.
Oh, Matt's
Uh-oh.
got a.
Emergency.
Yep. So, yeah, that's the news for iRacing, and I don't know why it took them so long to get the North Wilkesboro scan because they had it as soon as NASCAR ran there, and they missed the opportune time to release it. Right, the perfect time would have been the first race NASCAR went back there, and they didn't do it. They missed out. But
Yeah.
I'm excited that we're gonna have it. No more grass in the corners. That should alleviate some of the chaos.
I would really love to see iRacing at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Considering I know there's a little bit more dirt track than NASCAR, but that track has a big history in World of Outlaws and dirt track racing. I just feel like that's something they definitely need to add at some point.
I have never heard of that, so I'm currently Googling it.
I'm back.
The track got
Oh.
sold about a year or two ago. It was supposed to be for housing development, but nothing has started, so I don't know what happened there.
What track?
Devil's Bowl Speedway in Mesquite, Texas.
Is
So
it
that
dirt or
actually-
paved or what?
It's dirt.
But
How
it looks big
It is.
for a dirt track.
It's a great racetrack. It's had a lot of great racing over the years, and I think if I remember correctly, is actually like the birthplace of World of Outlaws, where they had like their first real race.
Here's the helicopter.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, we missed it. Here, we'll do
Well,
it.
I'm not.
no,
I'm still watching it.
YouTube is behind, so we'll be able
Yeah,
to see
you're
it.
good.
Oh, well, you're gonna see it twice now.
I only see it once.
You'll see it twice.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha.
There it goes.
That was a hard hit. I do like some dirt racing.
Tony was scared for me right here.
I am
Mhm.
not good at dirt racing, but it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like dirt.
love it.
I love the Pro 4 trucks. Love the Pro 4s. So much fun. Myself and a few other people in the league, we did we tried to run for the Crandon Championship. That was fun.
I need to
That's
get
from-
the Pro 4. I've been debating on it. I just haven't done it.
I'm gonna tell you what. Don't judge how the Pro 4s and the racing will be when you've done the Pro 2 lights. It is way different. It is way more fun. Way more fun. I think they're doing the series a disservice by having the Pro 2 lights be the free one just because of the way that they drive. I think it turns a lot of people away.
That's fair.
The Pro 4s are so much more fun. But
All right, guys. Well, I gotta hop off for the night. Thank you so much for having me and everything. It was great talking with you guys. But
yeah, appreciate you
I gotta
coming
go
on,
real
man.
quick.
And good luck in your playoff run.
Thank y'all very much. Hopefully, I can come back on the podcast as a winner again.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Yeah. All right, y'all have a good night.
You too, man.
See ya.
See ya.
So I'm a little boned about Rockingham. Since they gave that little note, we have to just assume that normally we get these notes on days of release. You know, they're just
Yeah.
giving us a heads
Mhm.
up so everybody's not crazy mad. But I am looking forward to the new North Wilkesboro. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to test it out.
Yeah, oh,
honestly,
yeah.
like that track was fun. I don't know. Did we run it with the new
New
next
setup.
gen car?
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know if it was
I
the new
don't think
next
we
gen,
did. I don't
but it
think
was
we
the
did.
new
It was
setup. It was a new setup.
It was
though.
the new build, but it was just a rescan, I think. Not a rescan, a refresh. I think they got a
Yeah.
refresh, but not a rescan. I think they did half of it, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So,
And
but
but it was
the-
weird.
But it was the new
2 days
build
after.
for the car.
Yep, it was
Yeah.
2 races after the build.
Yeah.
Because the build was our first race was at Phoenix on the new car. But yeah, I don't remember racing as well as it did as in the old one. So I'm curious to see if the new.
I had
I mean, the
fun.
track's got to be better, right?
Yeah, I don't remember how I did, but I love North Wilkesboro. It's such a good track.
Well, let's see how you did real quick. Schedule.
Probably not great.
North Wilkes. Brug won it.
Shocker.
You finished 7th.
Oh.
That one
Alright.
stinks. Still, I can't believe I killed myself on a restart. I pulled a Zach Bucher.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in the lead.
I don't remember. I probably like if I went back and watched it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember.
I think I led. I pretty much had led all the laps since then, or from the beginning.
29 laps, fastest lap of the race. Finished 60
Yeah.
laps down.
So is that worse than your Bristol debacle?
No, because I mean Rockingham wasn't the round of 8, and me going. I had so much confidence going into Bristol that race, and then
I'm sure you did. You love Bristol. You're good at Bristol. I had a lot of
Yeah.
confidence going on. So did Zach. You know,
And-
like us
yeah.
three, we love Bristol in the league.
and especially being in the lead, and then not even a race incident. It's literally just I never have done that ever, and to have that happen, like going into the pits, before the pace car, that was the dumbest thing
Yeah.
I've ever done.
I did that one time. I don't remember what track, if it was in the league or the unofficial. I did. It was probably an official. I did it, or I saw
Was that
somebody do it, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I'll
was
never do
that
that."
was that your Dover one, where you were gapping the field and then had something happen?
Oh no, that wasn't at a Dover race. That was
Thought it was like an official at Dover where you had something like that.
no. There was like I think it was a Homestead official that
Oh, that's it. Yep,
I
yep, yep.
freaking jumped the start. I was on pole and jumped the start because the restart zone was new. And then I had a black flag. It was I don't remember if I don't know if that's a drive through or a hold. Uh, but then I came back out and went 2 laps down. The race went green, and I got both my laps back and got back up to like fifth or third or something. I was mad at myself.
I could. Yeah.
But speaking of something like that, where's it mentioned? They got a little teaser. They don't talk about it much, but they got a choose rule
Yep.
little blurb in here, and I'm looking for it. And they also had the third and final refresh project. So I guess this is the last of the track refreshes. Where is that little bullet point? It's
Yeah, it's
mixed.
hidden in there somewhere.
It is. I guess I can.
But yeah, it was weird because they didn't give any real detail about it, so
Right.
it'll be interesting.
Here it is. Race control. Systems are advancing, including work on multi-class race starts and the choose rule. And that's all it says.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's been asking for that choose rule for a long time, so
I also feel
I
like we should be able to have stages, right? Like when you build the races, like give us the ability to build stages and give us a plus or minus, like a minus, like within how many laps? Like, so we're 5 laps, just make that it.
So instead, are we gonna just ignore the fact that 2 teammates took each other out to cause this caution?
I don't
Which
know
one
what he's
happened?
talking.
Who was it?
I don't know. I'm assuming he's talking about the replay in the background.
Yeah, I assume too.
I,
And now he's not talking to us.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Who caused
Yeah.
this caution? What caution was this?
I don't know. What lap are we on?
92.
92.
It'd be 89. Lap 89. I remember it.
Who was it? Oh, this was Davey and Ed.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, poor Davey.
Hey, he came back for a
Or
podium.
Davey, yeah, he got third.
Yeah, he just got taken out by his teammate there. Luckily, it wasn't too bad.
Happens.
But you know what? I feel like that's par for the course.
I mean, Davey tried killing me.
He
So
chopped
we'll see
my
it
chopped
shortly.
my
You
nose
gotta
off,
watch
and
Davey. He kind of dirty.
yeah,
Yeah.
he chops my nose off at Daytona and pushes Matt to a win. He deserved it.
Yay, Davey! I'm obligated
No.
to say that every time we talk about that push.
It was Talladega.
at
It was
Dago.
Talladega, not
Yeah.
Daytona. Yeah.
I thought Primetime was going to change their name to Prime Gas Savers this next season. Just a rumor.
I'm just saying, primetime has become the new north south. They
Oh,
like to
yeah.
wreck each other.
North South don't really wreck each other anymore. Now, Mirage SSR.
Ooh, those guys wreck each other.
Oh
lot.
yeah.
For the lead, they'll take it. They'll take the leader out as the teammate.
I'm waiting for Alyssa to get her revenge. It's
Oh,
gonna happen.
Coming.
I love that Discord.
if I
'cause
put
those
my
teammates are so spicy.
If I put my admin hat on, I know I'm not a truck admin, but if I was put my admin hat on, No penalty, dude. They deserve that. Hey, especially if
I
it's
feel like-
Joe,
I think there
may
was
give her a
two of them
bonus point.
that wrecked her for the lead, right? There
Who?
was two different drivers that
Two,
wrecked Alyssa
yeah.
for the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Won't name drop all of them.
No,
Just Joe.
just Joe. Of course, it wasn't his fault though.
No, never is.
Look, there's Jeff behind me again. Jeff was stalking me
No.
this whole race, dude.
No, I think Joe actually owned that one. He said he made a mistake.
He might have.
Proud of him.
Are we hearing Sarah behind?
Yeah,
background
she's.
there?
I think her and the gals have got a Minecraft server now.
Oh,
And
well,
they've all been playing that.
Oh no.
you should probably let her know that she is on the
She
podcast.
knows. I told her. I said, "Be quiet.
Well,
No loud noises.
No
all right?
loud noises.
I'm with the boys. All right." And she said, "Okay."
So, was there anything else that like oval that would affect our league is getting on this?
I don't think there was. I mean, a lot of it's kind of up in the air, right?
Got a new
but I don't-
UI, which I know Tony is super excited about.
Yeah, Tony is not happy. man.
No, he
Why?
Tony
There's
is our
nothing wrong with
resident.
it.
Tony is
Except
our
for-
resident boomer. Like you change something like that, he gets big mad. Big mad.
Yeah, I still miss the website. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's so much easier.
Why don't you
Gary,
just email him?
PG-13, bud. What are we doing?
Hey,
Just email him what you want.
all I'm saying is I didn't have to go into forums to check my messages on the website.
Oh,
That's all I'm
here we
saying.
go. I've heard this for the last week.
How many
now.
messages
You
do
heard
you
it
get?
once. You'd be surprised, man. I get all kinds of shit stuff. My
Rhea?
bad. No,
Oh,
more
crap,
so
hold up.
for the league stuff. Like I get people messaging me in iRacing all the time wanting to get in the league or people that are no longer in the league all the time. And I went in there once and I had one from 6 months ago. I didn't even know I had it.
That doesn't bother me. I like the new. I mean, I personally don't like the new UI, but it's because it's the typical like
I-
style that people are doing nowadays, and I just don't really like that style.
I
Well,
don't care
guess
what it is as
You get a
long
new one.
as long as it's user friendly and intuitive.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Oh,
all I
it
care.
looks like it
that's my
is.
other issue. That's my other issue. Number changing in leagues.
Maybe.
Before I could go in, it put all the admins at the top.
Yeah.
I didn't have to wait
that would
for
be
it to
nice.
reload after every number I changed.
Yeah. I assume, I hope that some of that improves. I mean, they've been using this UI for 5 years.
To be fair, you guys are probably like a target audience for iRacing too.
You know, I had to send email. I sent a ton of emails just to get when you're building a race. You know, you got your car and then you go in for the settings or you pick the setups. Finally, after several emails, they put them in alphabetical order. Like, I mean, come on, right? Like, can we get these in alphabetical order, please?
That I'd never had to deal with that because when I became an admin, it was just like that.
Oh my god!
But if it
dude.
wasn't like that, I
Oh
would have
my
went insane.
Oh my god!
you
It
can
was
thank
great.
them
They're
for that.
it's like they're rage baiting me every time I had to pick a setup.
Yeah, I'd been mad.
The next best thing would be have me pick the track first, and then keep them in alphabetical order, but filter that track to the top, right? Like,
Mhm.
is this the setup you want?
Whoa! You are asking way too much now. You
I
just
don't,
got
I
them in
don't think,
alphabetical order.
I don't think it's a lot. I don't think it's a lot.
You just got
I-
them in alphabetical order. Take your wins where you can.
I'm saying why we're in the groove, you know, why we got the wheels turning. Let's just go ahead and finish it.
I'm with him on this.
I agree 100%. I just giving him some crap. That's all.
I know. I'm picky.
But I mean, realistically, that was a huge deal for a
They
lot
were
of
hard to
leagues.
find, Bledsoe. Super
Oh, yeah.
hard. It's so annoying. And then each manufacturer was different.
Yeah. And I'll throw a little bit on with that as well. Some of the setups are not named the same as the track. For instance,
Well, you got
Las
California.
Vegas.
California is the same thing. Auto Club in California.
Yeah, so why not just put it Auto Club, right?
Yeah.
Or
I
Las
just
Vegas in alphabetical order.
I just know
instead of
those
just
now,
Auto.
so I just know like
Yeah.
we went to Las Vegas. I'm like, well, it's under Vegas.
My light turned on my camera. But just little things like that could,
There's a
would be
lot of
easy fixes.
the UI that we use now. 100% agree that there's a lot of UI UX things that could be improved on, and hopefully they do improve on it.
And like Jeff said, I feel like leagues are the target audience for iRacing right now. Let's just call it what it is.
Well,
And with
it has to be talked about in a source of revenue, right? Not in maybe just leagues, but people like hosted how much money they earn off of people hosting races, right? Knowing leagues are a big one. How many leagues are there? Oh my God, there's so many.
7,982.
Oh geez. Yeah, but so like for us, there are 5 races every week
Yes.
that somebody pays for.
Yeah.
But it's not a lot of money, It's about $1.50 a race. I make mine 3 hours.
Well, also since most of us do all of ours in mass, we get a discount at least. Like that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get it's like 33 cents an hour instead of 50, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But kind of back to that. Realistically, I don't have the figures in front of me, but everything that I'm told is we are one of the largest active leagues in iRacing. So yeah, if we send them something, hopefully they'll at least look into it.
Oh, I don't know if they look at all that.
I don't know either, but
I don't know if they pay attention that much. I mean, from a numbers standpoint, I don't think they're like, oh, well, Relentless, they give us, and then iSniff, they give us. I don't think they break it down like that. That would be a lot. I'm sure somebody could crunch it and like check it.
I mean, Greg's already built a website for him. What more do they need? Like, all they got to do is go use Greg Rogers' website.
Greg's the man. Greg could fix all this. I'm certain that Greg could fix everything that we complain about. He just doesn't work for iRacing.
iRacingLeagues.com has all of that information already pre-built.
It's funny in stories. Phil didn't know that Greg built that website, and when we were talking about it one night with Greg, Phil started laughing because he's like, "I literally used your website and I didn't even know you, and I found a different league, like a road league."
Oh, nice.
So
website.
We actually had people come into the Discord looking for Greg about the website.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which website, because I know he has at least 2 of them. He's got the NASCAR companion website, and then he's got the
I guess 3
largest, or the iRacingLeagues.com, and then he runs our Relentless website as well.
He also has I don't know if I can share that one.
Yeah, Bled. So we don't have like the
NASCAR companion
skill,
one,
like the attention because of skill level. I don't think the ones with the pros and stuff, they're gonna get the more attention from iRacing. But how many races a week are they running in the leagues with one race, 2?
We are the 19th largest active league in iRacing, and most of the other ones are road.
Yeah, road.
I think we're one of the
road
larger...
is huge.
Yeah.
A lot of V8 supercars, things
we're
like that.
We're one of the largest oval ones for
sure.
Yeah.
Oval only. I mean, just look at it from our members and the other league that we're in with the members. Americans outnumber people that aren't American, whether they're from South America or Europe or wherever, by a lot.
Yeah,
by a lot.
Europe?
Like
Europe.
Mm-mm. I feel like that was on a Letterkenny episode.
So I mean, we're the only ones that really do or excel at oval paved racing.
I would say that's pretty accurate. Just
Everyone
looking
else,
at
every other country loves road racing.
yeah, right, right. But yeah, so for those of you who didn't know, we have the 19th largest league in iRacing, and that's including all platforms or all what's the word? Not platforms,
Disciplines.
disciplines. That's the word I was looking for.
Man,
And most of the ones
my
above us,
vocabulary's on point tonight.
it is, man.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
And most of the ones above us are, LMP3, GT4, GT3, like that type of stuff. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, Gary, we may be probably one of the largest free leagues. I would definitely agree with that.
I don't think there's any larger than us that are free.
Largest free broadcasted league? I'll put money we're the biggest.
Oh, number one, guarantee.
So Jeff, let's talk about your playoff run. How you feeling at Pocono? I'm gonna put
I think
you
I
in
have a
the
chance to win.
spotlight. You just gonna win?
I think I have a chance to win. If what I figured out Kentucky,
I'm gonna have to talk to you off air about this. What you figured out?
if it translates to mile and a halves, I think I figured out all my issues with mile and a halves.
Pocono's not a mile and
Pocono
a
is
half.
two and
Yeah, but I just mean like it can coincide with that. I think it was just my exits of turns. I think I might have been doing them incorrectly at the larger tracks compared to like when I'm at the shorter tracks. I have it down.
I think my problem is I'm still trying to drive it like the old build to do my normal how I like to race, and it's just not working anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. I don't know.
And I will say, I think there's something to be said about Pocono and Kentucky kind of being similar. Kentucky, both corners are completely different. One's banked, one's pretty flat, pretty wide. I feel like you could say the same about Pocono minus turn 2.
My biggest issue has always been turn 1 and 2, but if it's kind of similar for me in my mind,
always been my biggest.
It's flat. Just reminds me of like you just take it like
it's really hitting it hard, like hitting it like my entry. I can't. I'm not consistent with the entry to get that good drive off because you really need a good drive off out of 3 because that front stretch is so long. It's so long.
I compare that to like Indy turn 4 or turn 2.
Indy's the same way for me, right? I like Indy better. I feel like I feel like I run Indy better.
Well, I mean, all 4 corners are the same. It's just varying speeds, right?
Yeah.
Or close to the same. I won't say they're identical.
We didn't run last season at Pocono in the next gens. I was like, I figured something out, and I was like, oh.
That's because you did the Xfinity race.
This is kind of fun now, and yeah.
So remember you saying like during the Xfinity race, you're like, I think I figured something out, and then you were a lot faster.
I was, and then I got wrecked.
I think we also, I think a bunch of us actually learned quite a bit in the Fun series at the time too, because I remember we all figured out
seat time.
Yeah, turn 3, like things started clicking just running that Fun series. I don't remember what car it was.
I don't know. And a lot of us share information, right?
Like, yeah,
Gen 6, wasn't it?
This is what I'm doing.
I think it was Gen 6, and it did translate. I felt like because I want to say like you, me, and a few others, like in practice, we were talking about because I remember something worked for me, and I shared it with you guys, and then we kind of fine tuned it from there.
Yeah.
But that was turn 3. Turn 2 is pretty straightforward, right?
That's what Philip needs for practice. Get him in practice with like 5 people.
Oh, here he does.
Get him in this Fun series.
Yeah, no, but man, think about it. He's on SVR. You know what they're doing? They're always having practices.
That's true.
And they do like
they'll do like Xfinity. I assume that they help him, right?
Yeah, they help him.
Yeah.
And like they
I have to
Yeah,
assume just because I know who
that's
the
me.
guys are, right? Like,
Yeah, they're all trying to help each other, and they always do stuff for each
yeah.
other.
I think he needs seat time running around other people. Tell him to get in this fun series and just run, right?
Yeah.
I think that would probably help him significantly than just turning laps with 2 or 3 guys.
Because racing an oval, like he's a road course ringer. Like in my opinion, if he is in a race that's a road course, I'm not choosing anyone else to win except for him. Right? Like it'd be like choosing anyone else but SVG to win a cup race at friggin' Chicago Street Course or something right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm
it's a
excited to
stupid
see
pick.
if he does come to Cup. I'm excited to see how he compares to a lot of the guys, because like
We got some
I
fast
mean
road course
him,
guys.
yeah, him, Greg, and Angel and Zach would be
Yeah.
like that'd be fun
Well,
to watch between those 4.
Tony
well,
can
he
be
won't be
fast too.
running. Not in this car, I can't, but he won't be running with one of those. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh man, Zach's backing out.
No, not
Yeah,
Zach.
well, he
Yeah,
hasn't been
sad.
told this yet, but he's being removed from the league.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
He did not
decided
meet the height requirement.
that.
Matt's
That's
the limit. Is that what you're saying?
He ain't.
Yeah.
You gotta
Limit,
be.
Matt?
You gotta be this tall to ride this ride. I hope he's still
Gary,
listening.
Gary, it's going to be a mixed series. That's the plan as of now. We haven't finalized anything yet, but that's the plan.
I'm just saying. I think we need an 87.
I think that may
We-
be in part of this mix series, right?
It might be.
It can be. It should be.
I mean,
It should be.
I feel like we're going to have like 5 or 6 cars that we probably only have like 2 races each. You know what I mean? For each car. But
Zach.
but we tried this before, and it was more of like just a straight super speedway series, and it was a lot of fun. So we're gonna get down to like some of those 2 miles and maybe and Atlanta, a mile and a half. That's the super
So all I
speedway.
gotta say
Essentially.
is 87 at Bristol's, and
Those
then
things
87 at
rail
Talladega.
there. They used to. I haven't done it in a long time.
They're so
Gary, we don't run open wheel in this league.
fun. There's actually, if you want to do that, Gary, I'm just gonna give a little plug because there's a couple other guys that do open wheels. There is a open wheel IndyCar league that's kind of associated with RL guys. They run on Saturday mornings.
What time Saturday morning?
It'd be really early for you, Matt. I think it would be like, actually no, they moved the time, so it'd be like, I think like 8 or 9 your time on Saturday mornings.
Oh, I was hoping to be earlier than that.
No, yeah, because they were doing like 8 or 9 Eastern, and then guys on the West Coast were like, I literally can't do that. So I think they recently changed it, and I'd have to ask Phil, because Phil runs it with Atkinson, Horndorf, and they have a couple other guys. I think they have some new drivers in there right now.
This is Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
What car is it?
It's the IndyCar.
Okay. And you don't know what time it is?
I can look at it. I have their Discord right here.
I would love. I
You
am
want me to send
not
you the
good.
invite?
I'm not
There it is.
good at Indy open wheel oval, but I want to be. I want to find somewhere to run it
So,
to get better.
Green flags now are green flag is at 11 a.m. Eastern.
That's
That'd
8.
be like
That'd be
It's
9
8
your
for you?
time, wouldn't it?
No,
8.
Oh no,
8.
yeah, it'd be 8. Yeah, it'd be,
8.
yeah.
I'd rather it be even earlier than that. I don't mind getting up early. I wake up early anyway. I don't need an
Yeah.
alarm clock.
They used to start it earlier than that, but I think they changed it recently because there's a lot of more West Coast guys now in there, so they're trying to be. Some guys don't want to wake up early on Saturdays. I get that.
Ryan, we're up early on Saturday. I'll tell you that much.
I'm just up. Like that's one
Yeah, I
reason.
get
Like
up.
normally, if I run a NIS race and I like to run the Open Series, I do the Sunday morning race, and sometimes it's like depending on the time change and the time of year, it can be like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. my time.
Well,
But I like it.
Gary, it would be like I don't think like, yeah, they want guys to be there, but I think it's more of like, if you can come. If you can't, don't.
Oh,
Zach probably likes how I said that.
I'm sure Zach does. So I want to, if we have a little bit, I want to talk a little bit about the league and what's coming up, as far as we're getting towards the end of the season and what some of these drivers should expect.
yeah, I gotta go do a pee break, but go ahead.
All right, so Cup guys have already got their stuff in, so we know where everybody's going. Xfinity has about 8 days left or 7 days left, I believe it is, to figure out what they're doing. And I will be opening a poll for trucks to figure out who's wanting to move up to Xfinity, who's wanting to move down, who's not racing, so, and then ARCA will be shortly after that. So with that being said, this is where I get really busy through the season, towards the end of the season, just getting everything lined up for the next season. So it may seem early to some of you guys, but there's a reason for it. Just understand that it's all in preparation for the upcoming season. The sooner we get it done, the more time we have to get work done in the off season and get everything ready beforehand. So that's truck drivers. Just if you're watching, be prepared. That will be coming probably tomorrow. I've been kind of offsetting each one a week. So start thinking about what you're wanting to do next season. Same with ARCA guys. But it's things are starting to come together pretty well for next season already. There's still some things to get figured out on the admin side, but we work through them every season. We'll get everything done and expect a roughly about a 4-week off season before we kick off season 7. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Everybody's in the playoffs, playoff mode right now. So y'all have like 2 weeks to inform us what your intentions are for the upcoming season, and we can get everything finalized, hopefully before the season even ends, so we can get everything else done during the off season and move forward from there.
Gary's asking how long the off season will be this year.
Oh,
Expect 3 to 4 weeks. There's a lot of things that I have to iron out in the off season. Sponsorship, broadcasting, all of that stuff, getting car numbers assigned, all of that. So it takes a lot of time on my part to get it all done. And we don't want to start the season prematurely. So we usually give ourselves a 3 to 4 week time frame to get all that stuff worked out.
I will say to everybody that is watching or will be watching that to speed the off-season process up, respond to things in Discord.
Yes.
In a timely manner. Like, it helps tremendously if we know what everybody's plan is or anything like that. It helps a lot.
Yes, absolutely. And also with that, it will be, just because you want to move up to a series doesn't mean that that's actually going to happen. If we have too many people that want to move up in only certain spots, that will be something. Yeah, that will be something that the admins will have to have the conversation of and make the decisions based off of that. I think this season the bottleneck is probably going to be Xfinity.
Yeah.
But I'm still waiting on probably almost a third of the Xfinity drivers to declare what they're doing next season. So
I think all the Cup drivers have done it, correct?
It's already closed.
Yeah.
So right now we're just waiting on Xfinity to declare what they're doing, and then it will trickle down from there. So just like Matt said, be proactive. When we're asking for this information, there's a reason for it, right? We can't move forward till we know what everybody wants to do, make the decisions that have to be made, and then start getting everything lined up.
Yeah, you don't have to be active in Discord, but when you get pinged, now you can ignore the social media channel. I know it's a burden. I hate it. But we get a lot of recruitment from the social media, so it helps the league as a whole. Um, but especially you get something like if you're a truck driver and you get pinged in a truck announcement, it's probably to all truck drivers that this is an important statement or question or anything. Like it
Yeah.
helps us tremendously if people participate in those. And it's just a click. It's just a click.
Yep. And I will say, so
Hey, you can't
Couple-
use that word around here.
Oh no.
couple
It's
things.
just a button push.
There we go.
The social media thing, yeah, I know it's annoying, but it's also how a lot of the new drivers find us on social media. But
Agree, Bledsoe.
I'll tell you this: that's how we make our sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
That's how we keep this league free for everybody.
Pretty much,
Um,
yeah.
We sell our reach on social media, and the more reach we have, the more appealing we are to sponsors. So you can mute that all you want, as long as you know it's there for a reason. I know it's annoying, but if you all want to keep this free, keep this broadcasted, that's what we have to do.
Gary, we're actually putting all the numbers out in Xfinity to bid. And North South has the last pick of the number draft.
Yeah,
So
that's my bad, Gary. I wasn't paying attention to Discord. See?
yeah,
What happens?
he didn't hit the button.
And then along with that, so the social media thing, yes. The other thing I want to say about is like the admin announcements is that we try to be as open as we can with all drivers, right? If something needs to be pushed out, we just want everybody to be informed of it. Some people don't read it. That's on them. The information's there, right? We put it out. If they don't read it, that nothing we can do about that.
I gotta watch the race. The real race is happening. Look at me.
So yeah,
This is the end,
that's
right? Yeah, it is.
that's why you get pinged in that stuff. But it's these admins put in a lot of work, so they're trying to take the burden off by making a mass announcement instead of making sure each individual gets the information. They can do it all at once.
Yeah. And especially during the off season, there'll be a lot of pings during the off season, and I apologize in advance, but it is what it is. We'll also, there will be some weeks where there aren't any points races or anything like that, but I've always tried to host some stuff throughout the weeks during the off season because you've got drivers coming up to Xfinity that haven't raced with these guys. You've got drivers coming up to Cup that hasn't raced together, and it's good just to go ahead and get out there on track and see how everybody meshes and how everybody races and stuff like that, just to kick off the season a little bit more prepared, So I do host a bunch of stuff. I don't mind.
I kind of want to do
long as
what
there's
we did this
participation.
last season. I just don't know if anybody actually liked doing it. I remember how we did each night, like the normal nights.
Races, yeah.
Yeah, like we had the schedule up and everything.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I didn't know if that would be more beneficial because then it was like we started them at the same time as the normal nights, and
yeah, just keep everybody in the groove and give them something to do.
I mean, I'm not saying don't do any of the yours. I like your races as well. I'm just saying in general. I didn't know if anybody actually liked having like the scheduled ones, because then they would know to like, oh, okay, we're doing one, so maybe we throw one up or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know that. I've always just done them at the normal time.
I thought that was pretty popular last season. It seemed like
Yeah.
there was a lot of participation in it.
But Matt, can you host a Pro Fours at Crandon? One money.
One money.
Well,
That's
I
not
don't-
money. That's money. Mana.
Maybe
It's
maybe
Monet. It's
Oh,
Monet.
one money.
Oh,
That sounds like. Is that your girlfriend's name, Gary?
you know
she
I
sounds
don't
hot.
speak Spanish. Yeah, y'all want to do a Pro 4 Crandon race? I'm down.
We throwing it up after this?
I think somebody requested it. I think it was Zach, but somebody said he went to bed.
I think he went to bed.
He ain't in bed.
Dude, he's not in the. Yeah, he's in bed.
He's messaging me in Discord.
Nah,
doesn't
he's
mean-
laying in bed.
I can do that
Yeah,
from
What do you
bed.
mean, dude? What do you mean? He's kicking his feet off of his hot car bed, and he's messaging you.
Oh
on
yeah,
his
he,
DMs.
in bed.
he
He's
definitely
in-
has that
he's in
that
bed.
red.
Yeah, he can still fit in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach. I couldn't help it.
He's definitely got that red Hot Wheels bed, race car bed.
That's rude.
Sorry, buddy. Love you. I couldn't help it. These guys did it to me. Not this isn't me. You know that.
We forced Jeff to say that. It's all good.
They got me drinking.
Well, boys, Tony.
Oh, the race
we-
isn't over yet, dude. Come on.
Oh, we'll finish. We'll finish it. We only got
Gotta
5
be
more
getting
laps
close, right?
left. Was it close?
Wait, did I already pass him? Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
And now he's on Davey. Who is the? Is it Jacob?
No, this
This
is
is
Matt's
just a replay. I think I
No, I
got.
mean,
I think I
like-
got it on crashes, so it's gonna focus on Davey.
yeah, it's gonna be on
pretty-
Davey a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is something else. He's always wrecking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see when. Okay, here it is.
Oh,
I gotta get
oh.
Angel this next turn.
He's
Zach
already
says it's a Lightning McQueen bed actually. So
like.
Versus.
Good chow.
I am feed.
Speaking of numbers, Davey's already claiming a number, and he's gonna troll me all season with his paint jobs.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Oh yeah, I
know.
can't wait for this. Except I'm not taking Davey's number because I told Davey it'd be like wearing my boyfriend's jersey. But
I thought you wanted
So-
to. I thought you wanted to double out.
yeah, because I just love all of the old paint schemes. But I've actually been kind of enjoying being the number 3 this season.
Yeah, you've run some good 3 schemes for sure.
I got called a butterball from having a one paint scheme by Greg, but other than that, yeah.
So I think this is Joey Burchett asking who our playoff picks for
Oh
each
man, we
series
went
are.
through this.
Well, we really didn't though. We
Oh.
hit trucks, or I'm sorry, we hit
Here,
Cup.
Let's start at ARCA. I got it pulled up. You've
I-
got everybody. I'm gonna just read off the names: Bledsoe, Roberson, Hoots, DeBoer, Francis, Lewis, Chase Lewis, Brendan Mathia, Angel Ballin, Andrew Karpinski, Edward Peltz, and Michael Tompkins. I think my
So-
top 4 is going to be Bledsoe and Roberson, Hoots, and I'm going to
Mathia.
put Brendan Mathia in there.
Yeah,
Same.
exactly the
Same.
same.
Thing.
Yeah. Those are
Those
my
guys have been
picks.
consistent, and I've raced against those guys when I've done the ARCA ones when Matt's not
Yeah.
taking me out. But
or Chase.
or Chase killing me. Those guys are consistent, and that's what matters.
Yeah, we'll go to trucks. We got Joe Robert, Joey Burchett, Michael Ball, Mike Rominger, Mark Gonzalez, Joe Ibarra, Sam Leota, Andrew Miller, and Michael Thwaites. I gotta go Joe Robert, Joey Burchett. The next 2 are kind of tough. I want to see Sam in
got it,
there. I want to
And I
see
think-
Sam.
Like I feel like everybody wants Sam in there.
Rominger's a strong choice in my opinion. He's solid everywhere, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm never gonna pick against Joe Roberts, especially in trucks.
No.
But
So my top 3 are all pretty straightforward for me. Joey, Michael Ball. The 4th one is where I'm not sure. Like I would love to see Bo Dinger there. I'd love to
Bo
see
Dinger's out.
Sam Leota.
Oh no, Bo Dinger is in.
Bo's in. Yeah,
oh, I
he
want Bo
barely
Dinger to
made
win.
it.
I'm putting Bo
Yeah,
Dinger in there.
I see Joe Roberts, Joey Burchett, Michael Ball, and
Dinger,
probably like Mike Rowe. Dude, Mike's against Joe's would be awesome.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Dinger's
I
been
mean, that-
running strong, but has gotten screwed a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of agree with Jeff there because those are your most wins, right? Those
Yeah.
4 drivers. 4422.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that fourth one could kind of go a lot of different directions. I think the top three are definitely going to be
Dinger could pull
in
one out
contention.
too. He can
He
get his
could,
first win of the
absolutely.
season and then
Hundred
lock
percent.
himself in.
Let's see. We're I'm gonna
Sam's
look
had
at
the
the
consistency
schedule
all
for
season.
trucks here.
Bo's just got to turn it on.
Dinger's at.
And I think
they're
I
at
think Dinger at
Michigan.
Thompson will be good, and I think
Yes.
at Michigan Old Atlanta he'll be good.
Yes, I agree.
Charlotte, I don't know. Like I think Bo was good at Charlotte even when before I've seen him there.
I think he's
feel like
good. He can
Charlotte
be
could
good
go
at all of
anyway.
these tracks. All of these tracks he can be good at.
I feel like Charlotte's going to be whoever makes the right call at the right time is going to win that race. Like it's Charlotte. I don't. Everybody can be competitive at Charlotte. I feel like as far as anybody in the
That's why Charlotte
playoffs.
That's why Charlotte puts on a good race.
Yeah.
If you're on the iRacing service racing ovals, you started your iRacing career at Charlotte in the street stocks.
And
Depends
it was so
depends on how
awesome.
old you
I
are.
loved it, dude.
And you've been running Charlotte ever since.
U.S.
Yeah.
International and Charlotte and the street stocks was some of the best racing.
Remember, because they used to alternate, but now they've added a bunch more. So I don't.
Yeah,
I don't,
I just remember being like Boston, USA, and Charlotte.
Yep.
Like those were like the only three I remember running in the street stocks.
I think that was all there was.
Yeah, the rookie for officials.
Yeah.
And then the 32s, the legend cars, it was always Sobo and something else. I don't remember what it was.
I just remember me getting hooked was because I won a Charlotte race and I won a USA International race, and they were. But it was the Charlotte one was just crazy because it was just like mayhem.
Well, Charlotte in the street stocks back then was just put it on the blue line and just hammer down.
Yeah, but if you got a good bump for like if you had someone that like could bump really well in those cars, dude, you could just fly.
Yeah, I think Bledsoe's right. When we started, at least when I started, it was just USA and Charlotte that you alternated. It was Sobo was in the Legends car.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
I thought it was just USA and Charlotte.
That's what
I remember doing street stocks since.
I'm a COVID kid though, so I don't know.
Same.
I'm before COVID, and I remember South Boston.
Well, maybe they did a change during that time frame.
Yeah,
that's all they did was alternate. I remember one USA where I got wrecked from second, ended up doing a barrel roll, landing on my wheels, and then the leader in front of me got wrecked and I won the race. It was crazy. I still have the replay. But yeah, I feel like Burchett, Robert, Ball, and then that fourth one could be any number of these guys, right? Whoever has a strong run.
If I had to put money on it, I'd probably pick Burchett. That if I had to put money on, somebody's putting a gun to my head, I'm like, you need to bet some money on this. I'm
to win the race,
to win the championship, to win everything.
Oh, I'm putting it on Joe. I'm sorry, man. Like,
so
I'll talk shit to Joe, but man, the dude wins.
Joe's fast. He won't come race with us though.
Burchett
is scared.
Burchett is faster.
Scared.
I will say that any day Burchett is faster. He would have won last season, I feel like, if he was able to make all the races.
100%.
And I think that's where is he going to be able to make all the races? If that's you out there, Joey, why don't you tell us? You can make all the playoff races this season?
I'm not taking away anything from Joe. He's good in the trucks. Robert.
Oh, okay.
He's good in the trucks. I'm not taking anything away from him.
But he's scared.
All right, we move into Xfinity.
Scared Katie Cat.
Oh yeah, Xfinity. Let me pull my. We got Brandon T. Banks, Justin F. Miller, Justin May, Kevin Stein, Old Sack Attack, Tom Golker, William Peters, Joshua Short, Alan Grindle, Danny Rogers, Philip Brown, and Sam Gordon in the round of 12.
So I think it's going to be
with
Banks.
One more race to go for the round.
Now these are just because they're the boys. You know, I'm going to pick Peters and Phillip. I'd like to see either one of those guys make the Final Four. But it's definitely going to be like Banks, and I think honestly Penley is probably going to get in there.
I think
Penley's
Penley.
been strong.
I would go Banks, Penley,
Miller.
Miller probably, and then the fourth is a tough one. Danny Rogers has been fast.
That's
Grindel's
true.
fast. Peters can be fast. Gary can be fast sometimes. I don't think. I mean, as much as I would love to see Gary, if I'm being honest, I don't know if he can make it or not. If he does, hooray!
Yeah.
And I don't know about Phillip Brown. As much as I'd love to see Phillip Brown make it through the round of 12, going into the round of 8 with a road course.
Honestly,
I
He's
mean,
not starting in a good spot, right?
if
He's got
he
a hill.
makes it,
he's not.
yeah,
He's
if-
in the 11th, right? Like,
yeah, but if he survives Pocono and gets that round of 8, you
He's-
almost you can 99% guarantee he's making it to the Final Four.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
100%,
Oh, yeah.
100%, no argument here.
And it's just getting, if he just gets stage points at Pocono, and Pocono might fit him better just because he's a road course racer.
I agree. It may. We'll see. He should probably put in some laps. But
So
it's not an oval. It's a triangle. Maybe he'll like that.
Right. So my 4 are Banks, and mine are gonna probably be a little different than y'all's. Danny Rogers,
It sounds the same.
Nathan Penley, and Alan Grindle. Those are my 4.
Okay, Grindle, there we go.
Yeah, Grindle could, like I said, Grindle can come out. Grindle's fast.
He's progressively gotten better, and you see him up front a lot now.
Yeah.
I'd say he's always consistent too.
I also
I always see him up there.
I also wouldn't count out Sam Gordon.
Yeah,
True.
I just
Sam, I'll be honest, Sam got screwed at Atlanta.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like Sam has been very consistent, but I don't think consistency is going to work for him. That's kind of why
he's been quick though too.
Yeah,
There's been
he's
some
fast.
tracks that he's all of a sudden he's just fast.
Yeah. Something clicked.
And Atlanta, he was doing well, and then the incident with Ricky, which it happened to Schaefer too, so you can't just
right.
It's just one of those things.
I don't know. I don't see the overall pace, and I don't see him running up front as far up front as the other guys, and that's why I kind of went the other way. Like Penley's always top 3, top 4, top 5. Grindle's been same thing. Banks is always up there. He always starts mid pack and climbs his way up there. And then Rogers is always fast. He's been fast this entire season. So I think the consistent top 5 drivers are the ones. Obviously anything can happen.
Some
right?
people turn it on during the off season, not off season, but post season.
Playoffs,
They just
some
turn
clicks.
it on. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially if you get in the rhythm and you start it's just like anything.
And I'll say
sports
this,
or anything in general.
The further
You start reeling them off.
The deeper you go into the playoffs, the more and more you want to win it, right? So it.
Yeah, man.
It's stressful.
Pisses me off.
Well,
yeah, it's stressful.
I've never made it out of the round of 8, and it fucking bothers me so much.
The other thing that I have here is a lot of these guys have to survive their oval, and that's going to be a big deal breaker.
That's going to be
Penley's
a wrench.
Penley's good on road courses. Grindle,
Banks is decent.
He holds his own.
Yeah, he's decent.
He's gonna get a top 5.
Yeah.
He always gets a top 5 or he's wrecked. That's the way it is.
Well,
right?
I mean, just even at the road course, I'm saying he's guaranteed probably to get a top 5.
Yeah, I feel like so. Really, that's the wild card race that's really going to make the difference.
And he
but
doesn't
in my
even
opinion,
need. He could probably get away with the top 10 and still be fine going into the next round.
He's most likely gonna win Kansas.
Maybe.
He's quick at Kansas. Last time.
Maybe he is fast. Banks is fast everywhere. I mean, give credit where credit's due, but sometimes he has off races.
It's true. I thought he had Atlanta. I mean, truthfully, when we're watching it, it's like, oh man, he's gonna do he's gonna do it here, and then just those restarts and as well as just those pit stops, it just changed everything.
So I think that's everybody's Xfinity picks, right?
Yeah. All right, we'll go to
Oh, yeah.
Cup. All right, we got Johnny Brugg, Angel Hernandez, Davey Hendricks, William Moore, Greg Rogers, Jeff Medlin, Zach Bucher, Chase Harden, Brandon Park, Ethan Flanagan, Scott Stewart, and Isaac Wilson. So right off the rip, I'm gonna go Johnny, Davey. I'm gonna go Johnny, Davey, Jeff, and Chase.
Wow.
Well, and I'm picking Jeff. I mean, it's gonna be so hard to get to the Final Four regardless. That's who I want to see in the Final Four. That's who I want to see. And I think all four of those can get to the Final Four, but a lot of other people on that list can also get into the Final Four.
Yeah, my Final Four, which I would like just because it'd be interesting. I Brugg, Davey, Angel, myself.
All right.
Now, I
so
love everybody else that's racing.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
all
mean-
the other guys, Zach, Chase, everybody, but it's like I just feel like those three, Davey, Brugg, and Angel, are most likely going to be in it. And of course, I'm going to include myself. But that's,
Yeah.
like I would
You
love
have
to race
to,
against those
right?
three other guys.
You gotta have some confidence in yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a
I think
little
I can win
different than
Dover.
y'all.
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
dude.
Johnny Brugg. I'm gonna go Davey, Greg Rogers, and my fourth one is a really tough one. And it's I think Jeff could be there, but the Charlotte Roval is the one that really concerns me
We're
for you,
not-
Jeff. You're fast.
Roval?
But,
We're not running the road.
oh, that's right. My bad. I'm looking at the
Dover.
wrong
We're
schedule. I
running
take that back.
Dover.
Then it's pretty easy.
Wrong schedule.
Yeah. That is Jeff all day. And I think
Okay, that's what the
Yeah,
league's so
Dover.
fast.
Yeah, Jeff's
think
gonna be
Zach
fast
is-
at Dover.
I think Zach is the if I pick top five, Zach would be the fifth one. And I think a lot of those guys are interchangeable.
You can't. You can't.
It's one
None of
wreck,
these
wreck
guys-
or getting caught up in something, you're done.
Yeah, none of these people, even on speed alone, even if they don't get caught up in anything, you can't count any of them out.
No.
Like, you can't count Zach out. You can't count Chase out. You can't count Scott out. I mean, Scott's almost in a.
Scott's got to win.
Pretty much a must win
Yeah.
right now. I feel like he's 20-something points
Yeah.
back.
But he told me he does like Pocono, and he's decent there. So
And Davey just keeps squeaking by, right? Goes unnoticed, has rough
Yeah.
moments in the race, but always gets a
I-
solid
I-
finish. And
I
he
would
racks
expect-
up all those damn bonus points.
I would expect nothing less from Davey, to be honest with you.
Davey has one of the most perfect seasons this season.
Yeah,
Minus
He's still
a
not
win.
he's so consistent. So
I thought he had Las
consistent.
Vegas wrapped up. I was like, oh, Davey's gonna, Davey's
That's
gonna get
why.
one finally.
That's why Davey hates the playoff system that we have. Because
Mhm.
I think if we went back to the old playoff system where we said, okay, the next 7 races, most points at the end wins,
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I love the chase. Chase would be sick.
Don't we do the chase? Isn't that what we do?
No.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Yeah. That's
Not the
This
chase.
is the chase.
you're talking the original
No,
chase.
I'm talking about the original chase, like top, top 10 in points, and then race winners or whatever. And
Well, see,
and
back
you
in the
literally-
day,
you
it
race
was
the last
just
10
yeah.
races.
back in the day there was no cutoff. It was just like person with the most points at the end of the season wins.
Oh,
He's
no, I know,
talking
that's
about
the Winston.
the first
Yeah,
iteration
Winston
of the
Cup, yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
okay.
the first iteration of playoffs that Jimmy won pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
But it was just over 10 races. And
I don't hate
know,
that. I would never.
I've always liked that
Of
format.
course, I don't think I'll ever. God, dude, Cup's so hard now. I don't know that I'm ever gonna win another race.
That's not true.
So Davey, right? 187 stage points this season.
He's a beast
Yeah,
at stage racing. He's a beast.
No,
I'll be right back.
he's got 30 more stage points than anybody else.
he's just so aggressive, like not in a bad way. Like he's
No, like-
aggressive off the rip to get those points.
He relies on those stage points, right? They're guaranteed points, and I don't blame him. I wish I could do the same thing. I'm just not fast enough.
I have to get in the rhythm. I can't. I just can't do what he like doing that the rip like everybody else.
So yeah, I mean, and that's why Davey's got to be in there, right? He racks up those stage points. Every race he racks them up, and he never quits. Never. He gets wrecked. He gets back out there and he finishes that race.
Davey
Every
wants
point he
all
can
the
get.
points.
Absolutely.
He wants
and
all
it's
of
working
them.
for him.
Yeah.
It's working for him. You know, he scored 206 total stage points or bonus points this season. 206. That's a lot. He's got the most top fives.
Oh, Zach,
And-
you already know. Zach, you and I've talked about that. I love that. That's the Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards fucking thing.
And then Carl retired. But yeah, I think that's.
Junior brought him out of retirement.
I have a theory since we're on the junior.
If there was anything that could bring him out of retirement, Junior did.
I have a theory based off of the NASCAR wanting to sell one charter.
Well, what's your theory? I want to hear this.
It's Dale Jr., baby.
Dude,
One charter. Who
don't.
else it gonna be?
But who's backing him? Junior's not paying for. Well, let me take that back. His sister
paying
ain't
part of
paying
it.
for it.
They're paying part of it, I'm sure, but it's Junior. He can have any.
He
sponsor
already
wants.
said that they are interested if they can find some backers that will be majority stakeholders, right? They want to they don't want. He's already said he's like, I'm not spending all my money and take it away from my kids for something that we don't know what it's worth, And I don't blame him. That's smart.
Hey, this is a NASCAR charter. They could sell it for $1. What's best for NASCAR? Getting Junior in Cup.
They're not gonna
I'm
sell it
telling
for
you,
$1, dude.
No, but I'm saying they could if they wanted to because it's not owned. It's only owned by NASCAR.
Well, how
you guys,
long?
Have you guys been keeping up with the court case?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
it's
little
pretty-
bit. I'm confused a little bit. I'm not sure.
The emails
I'm
and
not
the text messages that
confused
got
at all.
released.
I read that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I am not confused at all. That was a case of fighting the power and losing. Right? They refused to sign that agreement. So
No, I
NASCAR
get all-
said,
I
you know
get-
what? Screw you.
I get the very basics of what's going on, right? But I don't know how much, legally speaking, I don't know who holds the most cards, Is it the charter owners or is it NASCAR? I have to assume it's NASCAR holds the most cards.
Absolutely. But NASCAR owns, I want to say it's like three charters that they did not sell.
Could you imagine kicking
4.
Michael Jordan out of your
I think it's 4,
sport?
I think.
Michael Jordan
Well-
has been pumped in so
Well,
much
I don't
money
know.
with good. It is a good team with good drivers. Could you imagine? I mean, that's
I don't think the
not
case
a
is going to go
good
good for
move.
either party.
Well, front row is the losing end of it, right? Because they don't have the backing
No,
to
no.
to
They
fight
don't.
the
They don't
fight.
got 2311 money.
Oh,
So
they have a lot
with-
of money though. I will say that.
But
Yeah,
of
but they
course
don't
they
have the
do. They're a
background.
NASCAR team.
Well, no, I'm just saying I can't remember his name right now, but like he's super, like he's pretty freaking wealthy.
Is he
Yeah. Mark, whatever.
Thomas? Maybe is that his name?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he also has like friends and shit. Like,
But they were a low budget team in Gen 6. They're obviously better now, but I think honestly this is a NASCAR telling them F you for not signing the agreement,
Oh yeah.
and according to everything I've read, they can do that. Obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
NASCAR has to stick to their guns at this point because if
can't
They don't wanna
give
put
charters
2311 and
out.
Trackhouse win, now all the other teams have precedent to do the same thing.
Exactly.
So I mean, and if you're
They gotta
23-11, you got to have your heels dug in, right? Like, you really gonna kick us out the league? You
But
know?
but here's the thing though, and I'll it's kind of one of those things where I feel like it's a big fu to Denny Hamlin, honestly, because a lot of this stuff stems from Denny Hamlin being an arrogant. I won't use the word, but Denny Hamlin has been fighting this since the start of it, even as he was coming in. And yes, it would be a big loss to NASCAR for Michael Jordan. I don't think they're going anywhere, but they are going to fight until 2311 signs the agreement.
So Gary said, something I read today also was that the judge said anyone could win this, and
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, and that neither party should be comfortable.
But what is winning?
I
Is
don't
winning
know. I feel like Michael Jordan needs to get Mike Ross and Harvey Specter and slam dunk all day.
so I feel like there's different levels of winning, right? NASCAR could refund them their money. That would be a win, right? For 2311. It's not the win they want,
Yeah.
but it's a win. So I don't
And-
know that
and-
there's anything there. And you think NASCAR is gonna even, yeah, it's a big sum of money, but NASCAR has plenty, right?
Oh yeah.
If they're hell bent on this, they'll pay it.
Gary's right too, where Michael Jordan's willing to take this to the end. I mean, this dude's
Here's
got,
one.
how long has this dude had lawyers on retainer? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think both parties are, but
yeah.
I also feel like something is going to give. And I think if they drag it out long enough and it goes into next season, 2311 is going to have to sign that agreement. Otherwise, they won't be racing. They won't
I
be guaranteed
think
anything.
Junior Motorsports needs a charter and put Connor Zilic in it.
Well, he's already going to Trackhouse.
Yeah, he's already going
We
to
can
Trackhouse.
change that though if they lose their charters, right? Oh, it's not
Yeah.
Trackhouse, it's front side, right? Or front row.
What?
Is in the battle with
yeah.
2311. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my theory on NASCAR selling one charter that is not one of those involved in this whole deal.
Wasn't 3 of them are reserved, or 4 of them are reserved for a new OEM? Was like the whole thing with it.
You think
Yeah,
Dodge is?
I
You
don't
think
see-
Dodge is coming in first year in the Cup? I don't think so.
No, they're going second. 'Cause they
They're
have
gonna
to
run
figure out
Cup.
what-
They're gonna run trucks for at least.
They-
I was thinking 2 seasons.
No,
So
they'll be in
I-
next season, the season after, because they've
I'm-
already talked about Kellogg
don't-
or whoever.
I'm buying the
Oh,
Ram
yeah.
as soon as it's available on iRacing day one.
Oh yeah,
I don't think a new OEM is going to come in that fashion. I think a new OEM is going to partner with an existing team.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
you know-
yeah, for sure.
No, I think it's just BS that NASCAR's saying that just to say.
Well,
it.
no, I mean they have the right. This is their whole thing, right? So if they don't want to sell so many, they want to keep them for special circumstances. It's their series, right?
Yeah,
they
it's
own
their
it all.
series.
So
It's not a
but-
Yeah, but when
democracy.
you can't be being like it's my ball, you go home if you don't like bullshit, because when
Well, I want
these
you
teams
to-
are paid.
I think they
No,
can.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the ones that they're saving that are not part of this. You think back to NASCAR, what, 10, 15 years ago, it was 43 drivers every.
43. But there's
Now
also
it's
run
38.
with your brung.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is those 5 charters are probably still, or NASCAR could make more charters and make them available.
Well, that's
so-
why like JGR and HMS are allowed 4 charters where everybody else is only allowed 3.
Because they got grandfathered in.
They got
Yep.
grandfathered in, which
But-
I'm okay with that. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
Um,
because they're like legendary teams. Like I want them to
yeah,
have that
you
many.
can't be like, well, we're changing it to 3. You got to get rid of 1. I'm like, dude, I have 4. Like, screw you, dude. I have a lot of
But
money invested in this.
I feel like Roush would have been in the same boat had they had 4 at the time, but they didn't, right? Because
Yeah.
they're an old legacy team as well. But Dodge is going to come in under a lower budget team who wants more resources, right? A second or third tier Chevy team, Toyota team, Ford team.
I feel like
It's not-
Dodge is going to need to pump some money into that, whatever team that may be.
Oh,
Colleague,
for
right?
sure.
It's Colleague.
That's what we're assuming. They just started the truck deal.
I thought I saw
Eventually-
something official like today or yesterday.
And maybe so. I haven't been
Um,
up on it today, but that makes sense, right? Colleague's probably a second or third tier Chevy team,
yeah.
right?
But
So
Dodge is gonna need to pump some money, like factory money, into that team.
absolutely the resources,
They
but
need to be competitive.
But that's the benefit of it, right? For Colleague,
100%.
because
100%.
they're going to be that number one team for Dodge.
That they've never had.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that Dodge is coming back. Oh,
You know, I saw a picture of was it the Gen 6 one that they had for a while, the Challenger? Dude, that thing
Yeah.
is sick looking. I forgot how like sick that one looked.
But
So
the
watch like
fact,
an old Watkins Glen race. Oof.
I've
But
never even been a Dodge fan. I've been a Chevy person my whole life. I drive a Ram, and I love my Ram.
I guess we should stop saying Dodge. It's not Dodge. It's
Well,
Ram.
no, it will be
I
Dodge.
mean, it will
Trucks
be.
is Ram.
The truck's
Truck
gonna be
will be Ram,
Ram, but
but
everything
Dodge
else
is-
will be
Dodge will be
Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Well, it's two separate companies now.
Yeah.
Which
I
one's
Owned
mean-
by
coming
the
in?
same umbrella company.
Well, no, they're still
No,
owned by
they're separate.
Fiat. No, they're owned by Fiat.
They're owned by Fiat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Is Ram owned or
Yes.
Ram
Yeah.
isn't owned by Fiat? I thought
Yeah,
they
they
were
are.
owned separate.
Originally,
No.
why they broke up is because they were wanting to. It was because MPG. Because they want. That's why they broke up like Jeep, the Ram, and then the Dodge, so they could get under the like certain miles per gallon for like all of their vehicles.
Well, Dodge screwed themselves when they decided to go all electric. Anyways,
Yeah.
but the fact that NASCAR is looking to sell one of their retained charter.
That shit ain't electric. You talking about?
Well, you drive a Ram.
No, he's talking about he's talking about Dodge.
Dodge, remember what 3-4 years ago when they started? Oh, we're going all electric. We won't have any
A
gas
lot of
engines
people.
anymore.
A lot of people said that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they kept building freaking
They- well,
Hellcats. They were the last
yeah.
ones to like build like true muscle cars. You know,
Well,
like
and then
production muscle cars.
and now they're going back. They're not doing that anymore. Like they're going.
Oh, they said they were
gas
taking the Hemi away, and they brought that back. People raised hell.
Yep.
I honestly like the. If I had the money and I wanted to buy like just a dumb electric car, I would buy the Daytona. I really I like the body kind of.
But the fact that NASCAR is selling a single charter that is not involved in this lawsuit is
Well, it could possibly be part of the sale between the one that was between the sale between like what Legacy and Rick Ware or whatever. That was the whole controversy, I thought.
well, no, that's still in courts because, Jimmy Johnson. There was just an update on
Legacy,
that not too long ago. Yeah, I think this is a completely separate deal. I really do. I think this is.
Jimmy Johnson should have partnered up with Junior
He should have.
Yeah.
for a Cup team.
But I would not be surprised if this one single charter is Dale Jr. coming to Cup.
Dude,
I think
imagine
we-
like Junior
set it in motion.
Motorsports in the Xfinity. I don't know that you can even argue the statement that Junior Motorsports is probably the best feeder team in recent history for the Cup Series.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Really, can you though? What they have? Because you've had Noah Gragson, who.
okay,
kinda-
you bring up Noah Gragson.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like, I'm trying to think of like recent ones that he's had. Like, other than like Zillage, they've kind of.
Josh Berry.
Yeah, I mean.
I mean, you look at most of the new guys that have come to Cup.
Oh, I just
mean-
want to preface this. I love Junior Motorsports.
Yeah.
I love all of them in Xfinity. Do I think most of the drivers like Justin is sliced bread? Yeah, but
Eh,
I
I'm not
don't.
a
I think
huge-
I think Algire's too old.
yeah,
thought
I'm
he was
not
just
a
boring.
huge Allgaier fan. Hold on, I'm getting a call
Yeah.
from my wife.
But realistically, if I feel like Junior already started, showing his hand when he entered that car in Daytona, right? And now we're talking one single charter.
yeah. I mean,
It kind
yes.
It kind of aligns, right?
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
who
all
that
for
would
it.
be? I don't think it would be Allgaier, honestly. I think maybe, but I don't know that Allgaier wants to do it. He said he did never want to go back to
Nah,
Cup.
I don't think he would.
I think Junior has, if that is the case, I think he has to go younger, right? He's got to bring in some youth, or get
You also have Swallich.
Yeah, he sucks,
Yeah,
and he
I
drives
mean
for
he's a
Ford.
young guy.
And he drives for Ford.
I got some dicks coming.
What?
Dicks.
Oh,
Dick's
caught me off guard, buddy.
Dick's cheeseburgers.
I don't even know what that is, man. I've never heard of that.
It's a super local drive-in Seattle, local to Seattle, that's been around for a long time. And it's just like a drive-in like fast food like burger joint, right? You get
Interesting.
cheeseburgers and fries and milkshakes. They're pretty good. Sir Mix-a-Lot sing a lot about them, and matter of fact, if you listen to My Posse's on Broadway, talks about going to Dick's. Plus, I just wanted to say I got some dicks coming on the podcast.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's weird.
It just threw me off for a second.
Yeah, I know it would. That's why I said it.
So I will drop one last thing about this whole Junior theory. Daniel Suarez doesn't ever ride next season.
He don't.
Ugh.
I wouldn't hate seeing. I don't want Daniel Suarez in a junior car if I had my choice, but I wouldn't hate it either.
I'd want
Well,
a
he's-
younger guy.
He's
Like,
already under contract.
I would want a younger guy too, but like just off of merch, right? Think about the merch sales. Now I don't know how NASCAR contracts are structured on if they get a piece of that or not. But I know when they ran the Daytona 500 this year, that Allgaier at Junior Motorsports was like the number one selling NASCAR merch for months. So, I mean, that's something to think about. I don't know, like, because I know how the NFL's structured. You know, everybody gets a cut of any jersey. Like, if back in the day you bought a Tom Brady jersey, every team in the league gets a cut of that jersey sale. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what team it is. Everything NFL branded, it's cut up 32 ways.
And with Suarez, you think about the fans that come with him, right? So should that happen, I feel like that could be a strong move at least to get established.
Yeah, it's a veteran driver, you know.
Yep, with a huge following.
With a new team, new crew chief, new crew, pit crew, everything. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all.
And it's already been announced that he's going to Junior.
For
The
Xfinity.
assumption,
Yeah.
it's Xfinity, but how easy is that to change? We've seen it before. I don't remember who it was, but somebody said they were, they had a contract with the team for Xfinity, and they just bumped him right up to Cup.
Gary, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Gary asked if Junior gets a Cup team, does he continue broadcasting?
Yeah, because I mean, he owns Xfinity teams and he broadcasts Xfinity already.
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't think anything changes there. I think he loves doing broadcasting.
I love listening to Junior broadcast.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Without Junior,
Can we just put every race on Prime, like going forward,
right?
Yeah.
Please?
It's so much better. Even like all of their
so much
tickers and everything is just so much better than everything I've like. Seeing like the pit road times and like all that, like the different ones they have on there is just way better broadcast.
And I feel they gave us a ton of information that we weren't used to getting. They gave us a ton more viewing, right? Like when they went to commercial, we still had the race up, right? Like we could still see the race. Like every commercial, we could still see the race. And just like all the different information that we got, I feel like Junior had to have some kind of part in that. Like we should be we should be able to look at this. We should be able to look at this. We should be able to look at this, right?
Well, that's why they brought him in there, right? Because he's worked with NBC.
Yeah.
And he's the perfect guy to say, okay, what can we do better?
And there's no
then way
better
in the past.
ambassador, in my opinion, for the sport right now than Dale Jr. I
Nah,
mean,
he's the best.
he's the reason why we have Rockingham and North Wilkesboro back on the fucking Cup schedule.
Yep.
He's the only reason why we have it back on the Cup schedule.
And just a caveat to our previous conversation, I just read an article where it says Suarez has not publicly announced what he's doing, but in the next month or so, it should be made public.
There's a long time till the end of the season. We got a long time before.
Yeah.
But what are the odds that comes out like shortly after NASCAR says they're selling one charter?
Well, I mean, he also could go to what's it called? Like, because of the Ricky thing too. Like,
Well, there's
Stenhouse.
some speculation that he'd go to Spire to replace Haley, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
No, I'm saying like Suarez could even go to replace Stenhouse.
I don't think that'll happen. Honestly, I think
I know Suarez doesn't bring the glitz and glamour like some other drivers do, but Suarez is a solid driver.
Oh yeah, I think it's.
I mean, he's better than half the field, in my opinion.
I personally think that Trackhouse has kind of taken a step back this season compared to.
I agree, and I think there's might be some underlying reasons. I mean, they went downhill after Pitbull left. Let's call it what it is.
Well, I think they
Mr.
also
Worldwide bounce and
didn't they have the thing with like Hendricks or something as well, and then there was the Pitbull, and then I think there was another incident too that they just kind of like lost. Their tier.
Gary, I'm a huge Hocevar fan. I love Hocevar.
Honestly, if Hocevar, if the William
if Junior could get Hocevar, he'd be set.
Come on, let's do it.
Well, there's the rumors for the 48 has already started too this season.
Oh yeah,
started
but
early.
They just signed him again, didn't they?
Bowman?
You talking about Bowman?
Yeah, I swear they signed him again.
That
Yeah,
sounded
I'm sure
like some tweets or some stuff about Bowman, and Bowman was like, "Well, if they don't help me, they don't." I'm like, I don't even know what's going on with this. I don't even know what he was talking about.
I think the 48 team is like the stepchild of the team. Like it's very. I don't think they get as much support as the other three. The other three teams. Anymore.
Really?
I think even.
So Bowman's under contract through 2026. And his main sponsor is through 2028. So they got at least one more year of Bowman.
I would love to see Hocevar in the Hendricks car, though.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, they need to go younger eventually because, I mean, you got Chase and Larson are creeping up to 30s.
Yeah, but they've been there. They started as a young team, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
and
Willie
B.
They did bring in youth pretty quick, right? You had Willie B come in. You had Chase Elliott, who was really young.
Yeah,
too,
they were all young. Started. They were all younger.
Larson, obviously, with the whole Ganassi deal, and then came over, so he might have been a little bit older.
He was older, yeah.
And then Bowman was young too when he stepped in for Junior.
Yeah.
So they're getting up there, but they did have a major youth movement there for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, they've always had the younger, like one younger driver, like historically.
Yeah, but it was always like a rotation though, too. You know.
Yeah, you had like Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch left, and then you had. I mean, I guess you'd say Casey Kane, but I feel like Casey Kane was already kind of upward.
Yeah, well, they had Mark Martin for a little bit, then Casey Kane. They had Casey Mears in there. They always had that rotation in that car. But they always had their steady guys, right?
I think Larson kind of ended the rotation.
Yeah. Well, in that car, it just might move to a different car. But they had Junior, they had Jimmy Johnson, they had Jeff Gordon. Those, they had their constants.
You can't fire Larson.
No, that's why they brought him in, right?
Larson will retire before they get rid of him. He is a cash cow for one. Him and Chase Elliott probably bring so much in merch. It's I'd love to see the merch sales between just him and Larson and Chase have to be insane.
Well, I mean, and I bet Chase Elliott's been the most popular driver for how long?
Yeah,
I bet you Willie B's merch is
5,
getting up
6
there too.
years.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never. I like Chase. Like he's a good driver and everything. I don't know. He's just not my cup of tea.
He's a little too vanilla.
Yeah, it's
I
just same
like
thing with
him.
Willie B.
I'm a fan.
Dude, I loved him in the Gen 6 car.
Yeah,
He may have been vanilla during the interviews and whatnot, but on track he was anything but. That battle with Kevin Harvick where Harvick wrecked him and he was hunting him down and Harvick wrecked himself to get away from him.
yeah, at the Roval.
Yeah, then the year before, I think it was the year before that, heartburn turn, he goes in too hot, kills the wall, ends up winning it. Like I don't his racing was pretty aggressive back then, and I
Yeah.
really miss that.
I'd say the only
I do
driver on
too.
Hendrick that I like is probably Lars. Like
Dude,
personality wise.
Personality, yes. They're like the whole team is pretty vanilla. Even Larson can be
He's
vanilla.
pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
But,
has the
like,
most personality.
he's above the other three.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bowman's pretty spicy too, though.
He
Willie
can be.
Willie B, I think, is their future, like their honest future. He is not going anywhere. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I don't think Chase, Willie B, or Larson go anywhere anytime soon. I think Bowman's the only one that's kind of like he's on the cusp of like I could see like if they wanted to move on, I could see, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Right.
Like I like Bowman. Bowman should be in a ride. Like I think easily he would go to like I could see him going like Legacy even if he got like shit canned. Like he would go to like Legacy or Penske or even like Roush or RFK or someone like that. Like I could still see him going to like at least a tier 2 or tier 1 team.
So Bowman for me is one of those guys where you can't count him out anywhere.
No.
Nobody expected him to win Chicago Street Course last year, right? That was crazy.
Yeah.
That he can win at any track. It's just he lacks the consistency.
Well, I also think the injury kind of puts a little into that too.
Well, when he broke his back during the dirt race.
He broke his back.
Yeah.
Well, then he also had an injury before that too.
I feel like it also screwed Chase Elliott up when he broke his leg snowboarding.
Broke his leg?
Yeah.
That was a great season he was going.
I know.
I was about to say, I feel like that was a something to be said there because Chase Elliott, he kind of regressed right after he broke his leg too.
Yeah.
And I don't see.
He's slowly starting to come back. I mean, he's been doing well the last.
He's consistent. He's super consistent this year.
But he's not winning the races, right? He's and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's been Willie B and Larson. When it comes to Hendrick drivers.
I honestly don't think a lot of it's him. I think it's his crew. His crew chief is making a lot of bad calls.
Oh.
And they keep saying no. He's got one of the best pit road guys. His pit road crew is one of the best in NASCAR, but they're always constantly making mistakes and putting him back.
I think they're the quickest, but I mean, it's just like Bubba. I mean, like everybody hates Bubba. I think Bubba's deserving of his car, but I mean,
I do too. I'm a Bubba fan.
I'm a Bubba fan. Yeah,
I like
I've been a Bubba fan for a while.
Me too. I've been like. Dude, when Bubba
I like him
won,
personality-wise. He's like my favorite personality in NASCAR now.
I had a
when
big
Bubba
issue
won
with
at where was it recently? We got the dub.
Indy?
Yeah, dude. Oh, I was so pumped.
I had an issue with him up to last year because mentality-wise,
He's changed. He's changed.
Yeah.
Having that kid mellowed him out a lot. To let him focus on the racing and not all that extra crap.
That's what I mean with
that does that to a lot of people.
It does, and I was pleasantly surprised that it had that effect on him.
Yeah.
With him getting the new crew chief this season has helped him tremendously. Because last season they would be so fast at beginning of races, like coming off the truck, they were so fast. And then like the crew chief or whomever just made awful decisions.
Yeah.
And
but I also think that maybe part of that was because of Bubba's mentality. When he's screaming at the crew chief, they make a bigger adjustment than they need to, and it's completely worse. You know,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, but
that was
not
part
when
of it.
it's. Then why is it working this season? You know what I mean? Like
Because
maybe being
Bubba
mellowed
has
out.
changed. He changed his mentality. He's not screaming on the radio all the time.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been a long time Jordan fan, so I also like 2311.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Chevy guy, I do like 2311.
Talk about a drop off, man. Reddick.
I know. What happened? I was just hearing to bring that
Crazy.
up. Reddick's a beast, and he hasn't done
He-
anything lately.
It's like they're like on the Bubba trend from last season where it was just like they'll be hot from the start of the race, and by the end of the race you're like, where the hell is Reddick at?
Yeah.
Well, they switched crew chiefs, didn't they?
I don't know if he changed
I don't
crew chiefs.
know. Did they? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so. I think they stayed the same. But that's where it's just
It's been weird not seeing Reddick up front.
win races.
It is
win
weird.
them.
Especially with this
like-
whole lawsuit thing going on, because I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
please let a 2311 driver win the freaking championship
that's-
while y'all trying to kick them out the freaking league.
well,
But
that's
is
the
that part of it?
rumor. Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
what I'm saying. Is the rumor is that like they're like a lot of people have left 2311 or like they're afraid like not people want to sign with them because
Uncertain
of the
future.
lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, sponsorship wise, how many sponsors are going to stick with them when they don't know they're going to be there the next season?
Well, I mean, they're going to lose a bunch of money. I don't think you're going to lose Nike.
No,
No,
definitely not.
Fuck no.
I mean,
Jordan Brand,
yeah.
but you figure it's got to hurt them in the resource department in some way.
I think they could. I think if they did lose all their sponsors except for Nike, Nike could make like some accessible to the public, some Jordan racing shoes, and just make up all the income on that.
I would buy one.
I would
think they
I'd be
could.
racing in them every Wednesday,
Yeah, I'd wear them too because you know
as long as they're
coming.
Carolina blue.
I just think that the uncertainty is affecting their on-track performance.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, look what it did to Kyle Busch.
Right.
Yeah, Kyle
Well,
Busch is like one of my
there was-
favorite drivers, and I'm
there
so
was-
upset.
There was conspiracy there
I've
with
never liked Kyle
JGR
Busch.
and his
I've-
last
I've-
season.
I've loved Kyle Busch. Like I used to hate him as a kid, and then it was I don't know. It was like the last like probably 5-6 years. Nah, probably longer than that. Like a decade ago, where I was
Then
just
you-
like, man,
then you
he's
went to
I
the
awesome.
knew
dark
I knew
side?
something was off with you, Jeff, and I just hadn't figured out what it was yet. But now I
Oh, my
know.
gosh.
Now I know. Now
Dude,
I
I
know.
love Kyle Busch. I love when he used to go down and just whoop everyone's ass, dude. That was great.
And he did that a lot until
Oh,
his
yeah.
final season, and then he was blowing engines all the time. Tell me that wasn't a FU
No,
from
that
JGR to
wasn't.
Kyle Busch.
That wasn't them.
Nobody
was-
else on the team was
That's
blowing
not false.
engines.
That's false. That's false because
Not like he was.
No, Martin Truex was blowing his engines constantly too because he blew his engine at Bristol and Darlington 2 races
As
in
he
a
was
row.
on his way out the door.
Not Truex. This was I'm
Yeah.
talking about no, I'm talking about the same year that Kyle Busch left.
Yeah.
That was a Toyota issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see Denny Hamlin blowing any
You
engines.
don't see many engines blow now. Who blew an engine last weekend? Who was it?
Wasn't it Husqvarna?
It was Hocevar.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't see that much anymore. You
No.
don't see just an engine go like that. That was weird.
Happened to Willie B before he even started the Chicago Street Course.
Yeah, that
We
was
heard
weird
it.
too.
But that's odd. That's not a thing that we see now, right? We
No.
used to see it.
Mhm.
It was a lot more prevalent, like back in the day. You know,
When
but
they
this-
could build them to the extreme tolerances and hope they
Yeah.
lasted.
Yeah, you don't see that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like a part went bad, something broke in that motor. A
Yeah, it was always valve
spring or a
springs
valve.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. I remember seeing this. Felt like Kyle Busch was constantly blowing engines his last year, and I did not see Hamlin blowing engines. I didn't see Bell blowing engines.
No, I don't think Bell or Hamlin did, but I definitely. It was like Martin and Kyle for some reason were blowing engines a lot. And they would be like in the front. Like, because I remember in Darlington, it was pretty much Kyle Busch and Martin Truex when Truex's engine blew up, and it was something to do with like a belt. The belt would go off on, like, it would just break.
Oh, like a fan belt or something.
Yeah, like some kind of
Oil
belt would
pump
break.
belt.
Yeah.
I think it was the oil pump belt.
Was that? Yeah, it was something like that. Something weird. So you might be on to something. It might have been, them just being like, "Fuck you, we're gonna give you the worst,"
Yeah, well, and then let's be
I
real.
can't imagine that a team spending all the money,
Joe Gibbs.
all the money, in sponsorship money,
Yeah.
and sabotaging their own car. I just can't buy into that. I can't.
It-
It costs too much
it's-
money to run these cars.
It's not sabotaging; it's redirecting resources. They're putting
Whatever, dude.
all the money
I don't
into
care what kind of
the other
language you
cars.
put onto it.
But I mean, Joe Gibbs comes from that old school mentality of like old football dude of being like forcing people to sign and
You're
like
not
all those
wrong. You're not wrong.
But I like Joe Gibbs racing. I actually do. I mean, Christopher Bell's boring as hell, but I like Denny. I used to hate Denny too.
I
came around.
I cannot believe you just said that.
I'm not a
I
fan.
don't mind Denny.
I'm
Like
not a
he,
fan.
That's it. Jeff can't come on the podcast anymore. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin, come on.
No, I don't root for Danny.
Our first
I
Our
don't
first
root for Danny.
historical, the first shifting gears and drinking beers ban. Jeff.
Oh my god! I'm not saying I don't like root for him, but I'm like, I don't mind him.
The only time you're allowed to mention that name in this podcast is in a negative way.
Okay, dude, he's
I
an
don't-
asshole.
There you go.
Honestly,
There
I
you
don't
go.
like him on the track. I don't hate his podcast. I don't hate Actions Detrimental. I don't.
I feel
Like, I
like
think Denny has a lot of good things to say to how NASCAR could improve.
I think
He
he's gonna
could
be
say
like
them
Junior
in a
when
better
he
way,
retires.
though.
I think Denny puts on a show,
That's fair.
and you notice that he changed when Kyle Busch left. He took that villain role and ran with it. I think that's what we're seeing race day. I think he's probably completely different, like you said on the podcast. In real life, he's probably completely different, but he is definitely taking that Kyle Busch JGR role.
I don't blame him.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was pretty straightforward because Kyle Busch left, Denny Hamlin became a dick.
The only person I truly dislike, I don't like Denny Hamlin. I don't want to see him win, even though he's having a hell of a season, by the way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe that's what he needed to have that hell of a season was to be the dick.
Yeah, he's having a hell of a season. I really don't like Ty Gibbs. I don't ever
No.
want to see him win a race. Not one
Never.
race. Not
Yeah,
one.
I don't really. He's not my cup of tea.
No.
No, I didn't like him in Xfinity. I didn't like him in ARCA.
I didn't have a real big opinion of him. I didn't care for him, but I didn't have a real big opinion of him until he wrecked his teammate who was trying to get into the playoffs
Yeah,
and would have
that's where it
gotten
killed
it
it
with
for
the
me.
win, but he wrecked him for the win
Yeah.
when he was already locked
Yeah.
into the playoffs. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're an asshole. You're an asshole. You're
And
a,
especially how he celebrated. Like that really
Yeah.
Yeah.
grinded my gears. Dude.
yeah.
I was like, dude,
yeah.
what a
I'm like,
dickhead.
you suck.
Yeah,
I would
agree
never
with
want to
that.
be on a team with you. Ever.
And let's be real, like the only reason he's even where he is because of his grandpa. Like
Well,
he's fast and all.
No,
He can
I
drive.
don't believe that.
He can
drive.
drive.
The kid can
Yeah,
drive.
Yeah.
All right. But he started racing in the best equipment at probably 4, 5, 6 years old, and has always had the best equipment all the way up.
Yeah,
So
but you can't
he
deny
was
the guy
able-
doesn't have talent.
Well, it's easy to
Yeah.
learn when you have really good equipment, right?
I mean, we can open this up to a whole different discussion of how better racing would be if it didn't cost so much to go racing.
Yep.
You know,
Agreed.
because let's be honest, if you're at the highest level of racing, you pretty much live kind of a privileged childhood.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You look at Josh Berry's background. You look at
There
Truex's
are
background.
exceptions.
You know, they did it the hard way.
There
And
are
I miss that in
exceptions.
NASCAR. I really do. I miss that in NASCAR.
I miss run what you brung. Just run what you brung. Qualify. You want to race? Qualify for it. Have
Yeah.
60 cars out there trying to race. Can't do that in NASCAR anymore.
No, it will never be like that ever again.
No, it won't. Because of the cars.
Which stinks.
And I know a lot of people, it's supposed to be stock car racing. Well, we're at the literal definition of stock car racing at this point. They're all the same. They're all the same.
You look at all the supercars nowadays, and they all look identical, damn near.
Yeah, they're all the same.
You can't tell a Corvette from a Ferrari anymore.
They're the same chassis. The only thing that looks different is the body.
Yep, and the diffuser.
Yeah. You can't modify anything. You can't change anything. So it's a driver, and I don't hate that. Make it a driver. Like, who's the best driver?
Well, and I
think there are things they could fix. I think the dirty air needs to be fixed.
Make it more competitive. But I will say this. You look from Gen 6 to now, those low-budget Gen 6 teams did not compete. Front row did not compete. All of those, they did not compete. They're competing now. May not be every race, but they are competing.
Because it's a stock car.
Yes.
Right? It's the same car.
It's and maybe people just get hung up on the word stock. What is stock? What's a stock car?
I think
they haven't been stock since the 80s. And even
I think
then,
you got the boomer mentality, race it on Sunday, buy on Monday, which hasn't been a thing in 30 years,
Right.
Yeah, you're telling me the fucking Daytona the Daytona Charger I could just go fucking pick up the Superbird?
Yeah,
so actually
the Monte Carlo Super Sport? No.
The fact I did a lot of reading.
I wish I could.
Actually.
I'd love to have one. I'd DD it. My wife calls me a white trash redneck.
That car from Richard Petty, he literally had Dodge make it that way for him.
And the requirement was they had to have one production available.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like the 24 of Le Mans. Like that was always you got to have like 200 production cars or whatever, and that's when they they made 100 cars and then took them to another facility. And then they just transported all the cars over there, and they're like, "Yeah, here they are."
All right, boys. I hate to do
Gary,
it.
keep dreaming.
But
we gotta get off of this.
I'm gonna stop this because I got cheeseburgers showing up. This is fun.
Gary,
look, hey, we made it to episode 10. 10, motherfucking 10.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
After years of back burner with the podcast, we've actually got it going. We've got to episode 10. I know it's not a huge milestone, but I'll take it.
I mean, from the amount of time we wanted to get this thing rolling, this is a milestone.
Years. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The constant. Hey, let's try this, and then we just got too busy.
Somebody's calling you to bed.
Yeah. She always. But. This really is a huge accomplishment, and mainly, done by you, Matt. So kudos.
I enjoy it.
You got it off the ground. I think we've all had a blast every time we do one of these.
Yeah,
good conversations.
I love
it. Yeah.
So hopefully the viewers enjoy watching it, and we'll see you.
I'm not invited
weeks.
back next time because
all right.
No. You said Denny was a dick, so you're good.
Yeah, okay. You're good.
We're good then. Okay.
We lifted the ban hammer off of you.
Yeah.
All
right, boy. Y'all have a good one. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will holler at you next time.